Like of today.
Oh, look, things will happen, I'm sure. Anyway, welcome back to the next 11th session of Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Um, Previously, you have made your way through the second floor. Um, Allying yourselves is not quite the right word. Indoctrinating? Yeah, that one. Indoctrinating the goblins of this floor to a sort of cult following Let's the Blue, the wild magic sorcerer of great power. Um, oh, that's going to be fun. Um, anyway, having come to the end of the floor, found the exit, the stairs down to level 3, you decided to head back up to the surface with a man that you had freed from petrification. Returning him to the city that he'd left some years ago, and took some rest up on the surface and acquired some additional magic items. Is there anything else you wish to do before you head back down in the early afternoon of the next day?
I have just bought Sargauth some bagpipes. I've already added them to his character.
Excellent. What kind of bagpipes are you after? Just the stock standard kind of ones, or are you after any particular kind of flair?
The way I want it to work, but I know it doesn't, is that he like yells into the bagpipes, and whenever he squeezes, it just yells out the words out the bagpipes.
That
So
would
instead of
require quite the enchantment.
I know, which is why I wanted him to have bagpipes, just generic ones, so I can do stuff tinkering later.
Yeah,
what if you get bagpipes of illusion or whatever it's called, where it does the musical notes?
That's oh my
You
god!
can slap people in the face with illusionary notes, illusory or whatever it is.
I don't want to spend that much gold on him right now.
I think it's only a common item.
Anyway, heading
Just
back.
regular bagpipes.
Yeah. Heading back into the Yawning Portal Inn, Yawning Portal Tavern. You hand Dernan the gold pieces for each of you to descend.
Are we betting?
Are you indeed?
Before that, I asked before, when I went to see Oranax, did he have Galore with him still, and were they like just chatting and keep each other company, or had he gotten rid of him yet? I was curious.
That I don't know. That is an interesting question.
Yeah, because I left him there because I was like, okay, he's dangerous to have in the hands of other people, but he's also very powerful and got a lot of information. And then Oranax is kind of by himself all the time, and they kind of been around for roughly similar amount of time, and would be probably interested in what each other would know.
Yeah, they would be. It has been a few months.
Yeah.
And so the exchange was drawing to its close. Certainly they had spent quite some time interacting with each other.
Yeah.
But you got the impression that Galore was eager for more varied information by this point.
Okay, fair enough. Thought so.
Yeah, all the same. Descending down. Sorry, do you want to descend down, or do you want to do anything first?
I'm just gonna bet. What's the rate set at the moment?
Yeah.
So it was 2-1 when you went down to start with. With your intention to be heading further down still, the return will vary. But how much do you want to put in all the same? And what is the bet you are making specifically?
The bet is that I come back.
Any time frame on that?
I don't think there should be a time frame on it, just because We really lose track of how many days we're down there.
Yeah,
I have actually been keeping track.
I know you have been
you
keeping
have, but as a party, we've been not keeping track.
We've just been like, where, when, how long?
Today is the 5th. You went down initially on the 1st.
So if we said like,
So you were down there for 4 days before you came back up.
if we said come back in like a week,
How much are you putting on that?
I'm putting 150.
$150
It's still
on
low, let's be
returning
money.
by the 15th.
Off? Or the 15th?
Right. I saw you
what-
from 100, I think.
The Forgotten Realms use a 10-day week.
Okay, yep, that's good. So I'm just gonna write down 150 bet to come back in a week.
Excellent.
Vinny, what's your in-game name?
Hill.
Keth? You owe me 200 gold.
Yeah, for the bow.
Yeah, and Tanalith owes me 40 gold. 400 gold. So I wrote everything in platinum.
Imagine being in debt. Wow.
Well, I'm not. Unlike you guys, I was not in the last game. I don't have untold riches at my disposal.
Yeah.
I know, which is why I loaned you with no interest.
At least we got it on the record that it's no interest.
Yes. Well, I didn't write any interest in my writing down of it,
Okay.
which told me that I didn't write anything down for it.
Speaking of which, remember that guy that we invested money in at the end of the campaign? That first one? I can't remember what he wanted to do. He wanted to do investigations or something, and he wanted a big investment. I wonder how long till he returns with our payment.
I
think
think
I put-
he had said within a year it would pay out.
Yeah. So I think I gave him between like 5 and 10,000 gold. I can't remember.
Sounds about right.
Pyramid scheme, you're never getting that money back.
You have heard nothing as of yet.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Am I the only one betting?
I want to bet. I'm trying to think of something like something that sounds difficult to what's his face, so he's going to give me good odds though. And my first thought was I'll come back up with like the skeletal stalk of a Beholder's Eye or something. But I feel like as soon as I make that bet,
We already
Tim's
know where
gonna
one of
have-
those is.
Yeah, I know. But as soon as I make that bet, Tim's gonna have that thing disappear.
um,
That is my suspicion.
Beholder eye stalks do not have skeletons.
Oh,
They are only the
okay,
skull
well-
itself.
Oh, okay then. Never mind then.
Yep.
Which
of course, those people would have no idea that that's the case. So it's not like they would jokingly take that bet.
bet. Okay, right. Here's the bet I'll make. Before we're through with the dungeon, I will bring back the head of a mind flayer. Because those things like terrifying most people and like supremely powerful and blah 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 blah.
You killed a mind flayer at the end of last session.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we did do that,
So
didn't
good.
we? It's almost like I'm building off of that.
Look, if you want to follow through with that, go ahead and make a intimidation check.
Okay then. Where's my thing?
Are we quickly stopping off on floor 2 to
22.
gather something?
I will get to that.
Well, we got to go through floor 1 too.
Yeah,
to
we
get
got to go
break.
through them all to get there.
Yeah.
Yes, the idea of a mind flayer is quite elevated in their local folklore kind of thing. they have never interacted with such a thing. They only know of rumors of them, and the idea of them is terrifying. And the thought of someone killing one is not something they generally consider. So absolutely they will return what they will match whatever you put in to that.
Awesome. Okay, I will in that case put 150 gold in.
Yeah, 150 says it gets you. It brings your head.
Lol. I'll put that in my notes and I'll take that out of my inventory.
Excellent. But with that, assuming you are all content,
Yep.
Yep.
I'm good.
you may
We're good.
make the descent.
I gotta start earning money somehow.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, you can earn some money bet. As long as you double it, you can pay me half.
Yeah, but I don't have nearly enough gold to bet to make any decent effort.
Oh no.
yeah. Heading down into the first floor of the dungeon, and traveling through a little way, you do find that seems some magic, either intentional or ambient, has replenished some of the creatures that have been destroyed. Some with the same creatures again, some with new and stranger beasts. But the goblin clan that you had forged an alliance with has been true to their word. They find you and they make sure that you are escorted safely down to the next level, as that is where you are heading. And they seem to particularly be multiplying their numbers, gaining quite the foothold on this floor.
Good. So we also need to remove 1 gold for the travel down, don't we, each?
Yes, please do.
Yep.
Descending down into the second floor, coming down the staircase, at the end of the stairs you see a goblin keeping an eye out up the stairs. Seeing you, he is quite excited and waves for you to come join him, come follow him.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Is the map updating? Sorry, I just.
Oh yeah, I'll just mention, so I'll keep Jax Corellia as like the persona while I'm above ground for the most part, except for a few things. And then for the clothes, now that I can change them, I'll have the base appearance, like the standard normal one, appear as just a reasonably nice looking suit with like, so no jacket, but like black vest, black pants, white shirt. I would go all white to match the you know, the bland normal appearance, but my character lacks a bit of style. Yeah, so that'll just be the base appearance.
Yeah. So I'm just making sure that you're all here. Let me drag you here so that you can actually interact.
Stairs. Oh, we're back here, right?
There you go. Yes. So yes, one of the goblins greets you and urges you come with him into the bazaar. Glad you returned so soon. We've been waiting for you.
Okay. It's not ominous at all.
Not at all.
Where'd all the music go?
I don't know.
Well, I still hear it.
It is still going.
I hear it.
I still hear it.
It just got quiet for a second.
It got to the point where I can hear the Minecraft music playing in the background.
Fair.
Anyway,
Are you?
heading through up above, as you do so, the goblins do indeed seem to have been busy. reconstructing or continuing construction of various things, as well as restructuring some of their wares and buildings and decorations. It seems they've been experimenting with a blue motif for their banners.
Wonder where they got that idea.
Yes. But Ricina greets you at the entrance to the bazaar proper.
All right, he's still a thing.
Yes. Yes. Runs up and gives one of you a big hug. Yeah, one of you, whichever one happens to be closest, frankly. Well, welcome, friends. I've been busy. Yes. So you know the our good friend Haller.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, his main objective was finished with the what's her name when she died. But there was still one of his companions, the Rex Hammerhand. We found him.
Ooh.
That's a good sign.
Yeah. He had a bad time.
Is he dead?
Not quite.
Quite.
He was deeper in the level, deeper in the floor, and honestly quite impressed that he managed to dash past all the things that were in his way. Apparently, found some nice safe place to rest. Yeah, not quite as safe as he thought. Goblins found him. He's in there. He gestures to the room with the cages.
Oh.
And in there you see one of the cages indeed has a quite impressive looking fighter. Is the way that he's at least trying to hold himself. His armor and weapons are laid in a pile beside on the ground, and there's a goblin poking with a stick.
Wait, are these cages hanging from the ceiling?
Hanging from the ceiling, yes.
Right, I walk in and say, "Oh, Rex, how's it hanging?"
Oh my gosh.
The goblin gives a particularly hard poke with the stick and makes the whole cage swing a bit. What do you want?
Nothing good. I mean, nothing. We want good for a friend.
We want a price paid, a contract fulfilled, an investment returned.
What are you on about?
Well, you see, a good friend of ours who not so long ago died a second time was originally killed and abandoned by you, and we don't very much appreciate that, so we're here to solve the matter, resolve it.
What price would you have me pay?
He doesn't have anything on him.
No, it's all in a pile beside.
Where's the pile?
Just in the corner of the room.
It's like this corner?
Sure, let's go with that.
Sure. Just gonna rummage through all of his stuff. I'll ask him, what stuff do you have? And just go rummage through all of it.
Sorry. Find his stuff. Oh, he's not on the thing. Is he as well?
Actually, I just had a great idea, but I would definitely be considered evil after doing it, so I'm not doing it.
Rex himself is considered evil.
Yeah.
He was their band of adventurers was not nice. Which it was an evil group. Which
Yeah.
from stories you've heard both out in the world and particularly from groups descending into Undermountain, is that the biggest problem with evil groups is that they generally don't have any cohesion and tend to turn on each other, which you have witnessed.
Yes.
So, Aleph wasn't the best of people anyway, but he was still very unjustly killed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing I was thinking of would probably dwarf all their evil and would be, I would say, because he asked, what do you want? I'd say, your soul sounds good, and then contemplate making a soul coin. But that would probably dwarf everything they've done and be very evil, so...
You'd be absolutely become evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't think
we
you
won't
want
do
that. No. We'll just murder him in cold blood.
Justice.
Yeah. Justice. It's self-defense.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're just discussing this right here in front of him.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, in the pile there is, primarily it is plate armor. He's a larger man, so plate armor fitted for him, as well as a greatsword. All of which way too large for any of the goblins or even Ricina to try.
Yep.
But
Is there any gold in this pile? Was the
what-
goblins taking all of that?
he had like, pocket change.
Yeah, okay.
He had almost nothing.
That's not even worth saying then.
He had very little of any value left on him.
How high up is he?
Probably like 2 feet off the ground, something like that.
Can I just shoot like a fireball at the ground?
Fireball.
Not a fireball. Firebolt.
Fireball.
Yeah, I did catch that correctly. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Uh,
swear I said firebolt, but someone said fireball. It's like, did I say that?
Wait, are you intending to kill him now?
No, I'm intending to
Okay.
like heat up his feet, just so he's more uncomfortable than what he already is.
Look, just let me out of here. Let me go or kill me. Just do it quick.
Hang on, I'm just gonna huddle up with these two for a sec. Hey, should we let him out and then just kill him?
I'm not opposed.
Do what you want.
I'm sorry, who is he again?
Evil
Exactly.
bad person.
Evil bad person? Yeah, let's get
He's
rid
about to be a corpse, is what he's about to be.
Does anyone else want to do anything with him? Before we release him, I mean. I
Yeah.
said that out loud. Okay.
We're gonna release him.
One of the goblins pipes up. I mean, we wouldn't mind a good, strong slave.
We'll consider it. For the moment, let's
okay.
release him.
Okay, before we release him, you want a good, strong slave. This guy will pick up his armor and tools and just slaughter all of you.
No, he won't.
No.
I don't
I
wanna
look
see
at
that.
Reese. I look at Let's and say, no. Go along with it. They could have a slave. This might work out.
Okay.
I will point out, like he's been constantly agitated and poked at, for hours. He was very hurt when he came out of the hole he was in, and he's not had the chance of rest.
Yep.
So he's just like a one shot.
Basically,
All right, let's have him released then.
like even
Yeah.
the goblins would only take a few seconds to kill him,
There's like 5 goblins above us, and
Yeah.
our entire party.
and the bazaar beside.
Yeah.
All right, and then so we'll have him released, and then as he's being released, I'll say, well, there is something you could actually give us that would be fitting price, I think, and we'll let him get out then.
He steps out cautiously, eyeing the goblin. That's been poking.
And I gesture to the hallway behind us, say, see, I'm not fond of loose ends, and it's something I'd rather you tie up for me. If you continue out there, we'll get you cleaned up, and then we'll give you some more information. And then as soon as he
Okay.
steps into this tile, I'll just plunge my sword through the back of his neck.
Okay. I will have you make a deception check, just because.
Oh, come on.
I mean, he's so tired. It should be with advantage, right?
And, like-
he's very
He's very
cautious and
cautious.
skeptical.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
So he's but he's also tired, and you are very quick.
Yeah.
And
Like
also, he has to
you
run
weren't
past.
you weren't
Okay.
holding your blade, and you can summon it and use it very quickly.
Yeah.
So you are absolutely able to do so. He tentatively walks forward, turning back to look at you all, and just kind of half accepts it, turns to step forward, and then drops.
Yeah. And then I dismiss my blade and look at Letty and say, "Is that to the effect you wanted?"
Yeah. I couldn't do it as good as that. I don't have any blades.
Okay.
I was probably going to do something which would have made me evil.
Yeah,
That
I'm not.
loose end is tied.
Yeah.
I was probably just going to make him burn alive.
Hmm.
Nah, just need to be quick with these things. Don't allow them a chance of anything.
Yeah, there was nowhere they could get out of the
True.
burning. I would have made a wall of fire
Oh, nice.
and like encompassed them completely. It would have been a wall of fire that's encompassing them, but because I know on one side of the wall of fire it does damage and the other side it doesn't. It would have been on the inside it did damage.
Yeah, can't you make it into a dome as one of the
Yeah.
things? Yeah.
You can make the inside the damaging side and the outside not.
Yeah.
Which probably would have made me just every other normal day a war criminal.
Yeah.
It's just a normal day for Lesia.
Oh well, that's that loose end is tied up and that problem gone, and there's one less bad person in the world.
Yes.
Yep.
And Halth has been revenged and is probably at peace now.
He's fully at peace.
Yeah.
To the promise that we made for him. Cool. Let's go.
Who wants to clear a floor as fast as possible?
What was that?
Who wants to clear a floor?
As fast
Yeah.
as possible.
Wow. Let's be going then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just looking for something. Is there anything else you wish to do on floor 2 before heading further?
Was there anything
Let's go
left
over
on floor
mind
2?
flare.
Oh yeah, the mind flare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and did we want to go straight down to floor 3 now, or do we want to explore more of floor 2?
Because there was quite a lot of floor 2 that you haven't
Yeah.
explored. You don't have to. You're more than welcome to continue further down.
So I think I would lean more towards exploring more of floor 2 currently.
I don't care either way.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
So 1 for exploring, 2 either way. What's Let's want?
I want to get to the wand of wonder.
So,
So that's a few floors down.
That's like 10 or more
Oh,
floors down.
yikes.
Not necessarily. I have actually found a place where I will put that if nowhere else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Within 10 floors.
Easily within 10.
Okay. I'm happy to explore, but I'm happy either way.
Yes. As you are heading out, heading down to the next floor is the next thing. Sorry, let me rephrase that. You are planning to just head down to the next floor immediately.
So what was the option? It was
we were tied.
we were tired because
It was 1-1 to abstain.
Yeah.
I will follow wherever Letsia wants to go.
All right.
Well,
We'll do that then.
Well, okay.
so what did you say?
Wherever he goes, I gotta protect him. So
I mean, fair. So okay,
In any case, as
let's head down a floor.
as you are leaving, Rusina hang on, pats his various pockets and pouches. Here it is. Pulls out a very
Wonderful.
very very worn piece of parchment. I almost forgot. Rex had this on him. You might find it useful. I'll finish up stuff here and I'll head down after you in a little bit.
Okay.
And passes it to you. And it appears to be a map.
To level 3.
Yes,
Of level 3 or to level 3?
of level 3.
Ooh.
That would be so helpful.
There you
In the
go.
darkness that we currently
Yeah.
Well,
dynamic lighting darkness.
So that is in the game text chart.
awesome.
Um,
Oh
Yes.
my goodness.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Who drew that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Please
That's-
don't reverse search it, just for reasons.
I'm not going to.
Um,
There's a dragon.
wait, where's the dragon?
Bottom right.
Oh yeah, there is. The thing I'm more interested in is the black sun. Wait, what?
what?
Oh, that's
In the top left.
Yeah. Black
Yeah.
Sun.
Wait,
Throne
I want a
room,
black sun.
ruins and spiders. Is that Cave Lake and Monster Lake?
Yep.
Now,
I like treasure.
Secret Vault shortcut to level 6.
Lol.
I guess that's like, once we've already gotten to that point, we can then come up and then go through the Secret Vault to go straight to lower down.
Oh,
Maybe not.
Or we could just go down there and die.
yeah. I will also clarify something about the gates. Gates and other shortcuts like that. Blah, blah. You are welcome to use any gate in theory. Like you might be warned against it, but you will not be physically prevented from it.
yep.
That certainly is what you have experienced so far. They are most useful for returning back up and then back down more quickly. If you ever have reason to do so. You can use them to go further down, but again, I'm not going to pull punches. So if you go somewhere that is more powerful than you should be, firstly, I'm going to be annoyed because I haven't prepared that area yet, and secondly, I'm going to have those things try and kill you.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
Those 2 points may or may not be related.
That's great.
we can, since if we're going straight down to floor 3, we can take our time and explore floor 3 further. Because
Yeah.
I feel like looking at assuming the map is correct, and not, we did find it on a piece of parchment from a random person that was evil to begin with. It seems rather short, a fairly short route from 3 to 4, through 3 to 4.
I mean, depends which
So
way
we
you're
can
going.
kinda
Like, oh wait, is there only the well that goes to floor 4?
It looks like it.
Oh, okay, I thought that was like the shortest way and you jump down the well. I thought there was going to be an actual stairway. Never mind then.
Maybe, but I don't see it anyway.
Yeah.
Neither.
And yeah, keep in mind, this is a hand-drawn map that Rex was carrying. He was not necessarily... he hadn't yet been to floor 3, from what you're aware of.
So this is
Just
something
pointing that
that's...
out.
Right.
This is a map
May or
that
may
he
not
had
be accurate.
acquired and was planning to make use of.
Yeah.
But all the same,
Is there? Is there a reason the shortcut to level 6 is blacked out? Is missing? Not convenient
Who
at all.
knows? I am curious about that. That bit's torn off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But,
Do we
we'll-
want to, as we're leaving, inform the goblins and prepare them to make an expedition down the line to consolidate the parts of floor 3 that we will have cleared, so we have safe passage there as well?
Do they
down
want to
floor
go down
3.
to floor 3? Yeah.
Yeah, so like we won't send them down now, but like give them a heads up and say we'll want to set up an expedition down the line for them to, like, in a few days' time or something, for them to come down and just patrol or consolidate the area so we're safe to go back and forth.
That is entirely possible.
Are they powerful enough to do that?
Maybe.
I mean, your goal would probably be that they don't have to be.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, my thoughts is we leave it empty enough that they can kind of just come in and just patrol it, and then it would be more a case of if any big threat does come, they'd retreat, but we'd be informed of it.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Also, everything is very black.
Yes, I noticed that. For some reason, none of you have your visions set up. Let me.
I don't know where I am. I don't know where to put my person down.
There we go.
Put it down just in the center of the screen.
Oh, yep, there.
Still
Is
Is that good
see
enough?
me.
I see us.
Oh,
But yeah, so I guess we'll just sort that out of the goblins and let them know before we head down then.
I was really zoomed out. That was part of my problem.
Yeah, so was I, but I had to zoom out to find myself.
I saw a spot.
Yeah, we're chilling on
where?
the stairs.
I can't. I didn't place my token yet. Oh, wait.
Yep.
Can you, like, just force look wherever I'm supposed to be?
Hang on, I'll put you in and give you control of your character. It's the best. It's probably going to be the easiest way to do it. And yep, wrong button. Followed by
There we are.
sorry, trying to find the relevant character to be controlling this. Nat, there you are. Now, you had acquired Goggles of Night or something like that?
Yes, goggles.
So,
Are they like
60
300 feet? Oh, 60. All right.
60. Okay, there we are. Fine.
as opposed to emitting light.
Yep.
There you
can
go.
see.
I can see.
You can
Well,
see,
welcome
not
to the
only can you
Dark
see,
Lord.
others can't see you. Because you're not
See.
carrying a torch or using the drift globe.
Yeah.
So our entire party that's down here today is able to or has dark vision now.
Yeah.
Yep. It's great.
Excellent. Sargauth should be able to see.
He can. He's got 60-foot dark vision.
There you go. Alright, the dungeon lies before you. Find relevant descriptions. Yeah, so the stairs descend down. The air becomes a little more humid as you come down. Very much more the feeling of a cave, even among the tunnels. The areas above were far drier. Down here, you can smell the presence of the the river a little way off, among various other things that you can hear and smell. Various scents of decay, probably is fairly present. You are able to descend down to the bottom of the stairs, and from there it forks off to other places.
Oh, do we want to make a plan of where we want to head first?
Oh yeah. You want to just look at the whatever that is to the. I don't know.
To the
Or
east.
should we?
East.
Yeah, go directly.
Assuming this map is right, we can kind of test the validity of the map a
Is
little
that
bit here.
is that the catacombs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. Because I think, yeah, if we do that to test how accurate the map is, I think the best course after that would probably be to head straight to the level 4 exit and just secure that area.
Clear
That's
it and kind of.
it is quite a ways.
It's
Yeah, but
down.
It's
It's
a lot
south?
closer than a lot of things. Like, we can go check out stuff on the rest of the way, but it's like there's a lot of stuff well below it, and it's like off to the side and reasonably close by.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
kind of
like
want to
almost-
go to the vaults.
Oh yeah.
Wait, which one's that? The secret vault?
vaults are like-
oh, the vault's there. Yeah, yeah.
Ne-
Because
next
we
to
can
the
easily get
catacombs.
there. Yeah,
They're
Well,
like
the-
here.
yeah. They're not connected to the
Yeah.
catacombs, but yeah, we could easily go
There's-
there and then head to the exit and secure it.
Yeah,
I'm interested about that secret door in the vaults.
yeah,
Yeah.
Is that the
Yeah.
same? That's not the secret vault. That's a secret door in the vaults.
yeah. Which
Yeah.
means it's a secret vault.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
so at least get to like that fork and then see what we'd want to do. Assuming
Oh,
this
the
map is accurate.
The floor changes. Okay.
Oh, I'm not moving in game. Okay.
There you go. It does indeed appear to be catacombs as you come into this place.
I may just get Sergey to like wait here and just be our spot.
Um,
Wait. I'm going to grab ball bearings out and throw them down the hallway again.
Down this
which
hallway
way?
here.
Hold up. Down towards this wall.
Yep. You're certainly able to do so. They roll smoothly and cleanly the whole way. They do. The floor is quite well laid. Let me actually do it. Yeah, the floor is very well laid. They roll straight and true the whole way
Alright,
down. You also don't hear any sounds of things responding to the noise of them.
Yeah, that was my concern because I was like, we're in a catacombs. I don't want the dead suddenly just jumping out.
Yes. Anyway, the room that you find yourself in has smooth carved walls that bear engraved images of angry, sorry, bleh, words, that bear engraved imagery of mountains marbled with veins of glittering minerals. The marble floor is caked in dust, but is otherwise smooth and well laid. And shelf-like niches are carved into carved into walls in the middle of the space, stacked 3 high. Each of these open tombs, it seems, contains the dust-covered bones of a long-dead dwarf.
Is there any disruptions in the dust, like footprints, or whether it be humanoid or otherwise? Or is it just covered dust, like it hasn't been disturbed in a while?
Make an investigation check. Or survival, if you prefer.
Survival. Thank you, being a ranger. 24.
Nice.
Excellent. There are all manner of variations in the layer of dust, which you are well enough versed to notice that they are multiple sets of footprints of all kinds, of a bunch of different ages. It seems that many things have passed through this way. Not with the 24, not all of the sets of prints return. But there doesn't seem to be anything particularly recent.
Okay. Any sets of tracks of note or that I would recognize?
Go ahead and make a nature check.
Then.
Remind me, what are your favorite enemies?
Where'd my stuff go? Elves, goblin, goblinoid, undead, giant. So humanoids and undead.
Specifically, elves and goblins.
Yeah, elves, goblins, giants.
Yep. So you can take advantage as well for that.
Okay.
See if any of those are present.
For a nature check.
Yep. There do seem
Not
to
much
be there do seem to be some number of them that are elvish and goblinoid kind of prints. But again, they are all very much muddled between each other, so it's hard to tell exactly what each of them might be. Yeah.
Alright. I just want to do that before starting exploring.
Oh, good. Also, any of you that wish can make a investigation check, see if there's anything of interest.
Yeah, I'll have a look. I also just found something interesting already. But yeah, I'll have a look. Rip, now getting all the threes.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 earlier. On that the lower one of that nature check.
Yeah, so I failed.
You're more intent on looking at the map and seeing and trying to understand it and trying to see if this place lines up with it.
Yeah.
Well, and yes, you see that crack in the wall on the far side.
Yep, there's already an inconsistency with the map. There appears to be a pathway of some sorts through the wall up here.
Yeah. It does appear to be a rough-hewn tunnel.
Yeah.
That was like carved out by an earthquake kind of thing almost. Or some kind of creature tunneling through.
Yeah, something's forced its way through and made that. Or something forced it to be that.
There is another opening over here as well.
Yes, there is two, yeah. Indeed. So the map is slightly inaccurate.
But also, how old's the map?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old? Yeah.
And how thoroughly did whoever made it explore the floor?
Yeah,
one of these is the ruffian tunnel makes sense that it's not on the map. The fact that this legitimate tunnel.
This has got tiles, so
yeah,
it's a legitimate tunnel.
So what do we want to?
Should we figure out the ruffian one first?
Well, first, I call out to Sergei and say, let us know if something happens. We're just going up here.
He curses back at you.
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
The fact that I can understand the curses is great.
Yeah, they don't bear repeating.
I'm not asking for a translation, don't worry.
Oh my...
Yeah, I know, we just get going on each other.
Alright, are we going through the ruffian one first?
Yeah.
Yep, sounds good.
Because then we'll come back for Sergo and go down the real one.
Okay.
Because the real one's off to the direction of the vault.
Wait, is that actually there?
What?
Is
that
body and stuff, or is that not there?
That is an excellent question, sorry. Let me find my own map so I can have reference of which space is with.
Yep.
Better. Papers. Or did I look somewhere weirder? No, you're right. Excellent. Yes, that body is actually there. The partially rotted remains of a male human lie in a corner of this cavern. Seems he has been here for a while, and is possibly one of the more recent sets of footprints. Is what brought him here. What's left of his face is twisted into a silent scream.
Interesting.
Let's be cautious. Something did that.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
silent scream. That sound okay. I think I have a probably wrong guess as to what caused that, but oh well.
Go ahead and make that guess.
Banshee. I feel like that's something they do, isn't it?
The fact that he didn't say anything after you said it.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just
Yeah.
curious what his guess was. I mean, I'm not going
Oh.
to confirm or deny it without a check.
Yeah, I know.
If it is a banshee, I hate those things.
Yeah, I know.
Can I investigate the body and have a look at it? Or is it
Yeah.
literally nothing there?
It seems there's nothing of value with the materials on it. But you can go ahead and make a medicine check.
Yeah, okay, why not? Gonna suck, but oh well. Yeah, it
So
sucks.
should I be a little quieter as I'm going through this tunnel?
I'm just waiting.
I was about to.
We've
was
just
going
been
to suggest,
storming
actually.
through this tunnel right now.
I can still see you, which means you're not storming.
Yeah.
Well, we weren't sneaking this far.
You can see that he has various wounds on him beside the decay, but you can't figure out much more than that.
Alright, that works for me then.
Whatever it was seems to have been painful.
Alright, let's see what these guys gotten up to. I can see Cal from here.
I'm right in front of them.
Oh, yeah, there you are.
Yeah.
I see, yeah.
I'm staying in sight of at least of both ends of the party.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we gonna collectively sneak through this?
I think we probably should at this point.
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Sounds good.
Stealth check time.
Wow.
I
It
have
happened
disadvantage
again.
on my stealth. Ooh.
Ugh. 10.
17 with a +7.
11.
I rolled a nat
Well,
1 and
okay,
got
I'm
a
not-
10.
I'm not worse than I'm not worse than 10. Let's see, it's okay.
I am wearing full
I love the 10 on a nat 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
plate.
And I've got scale mail on, so I've got that.
The disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
I
Disadvantage.
should have +7.
Yeah.
I know.
Anyway, all the same, you are reasonably comfortable, reasonably confident. You are making a little bit of noise with your armor, and it's echoing through the tunnels. But it is, you are mitigating it as best you may.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know.
Oh boy. This tunnel goes along for a ways.
It does a little.
It looks like it's going under the stairs we came down.
Yes, that definitely seems to be the path you would have taken.
Alright, seems to be opening up over here.
Tim, which pieces of this dungeon are considered Underdark?
Um,
Or like or have a environment, I should say, outside of it just being dungeon?
this floor I will consider to be Underdark.
Okay.
Probably
'Cause that might-
most of the dungeon will be, unless it's quite particularly otherwise.
Because I've got Underdark and Swamp as my two natural explorer favorite terrains.
Excellent. Swamp is actually one of the ones that I am aware of that is not, that I wouldn't be Underdark.
Yeah, I believe you helped me with that decision at the time.
Yeah.
Oh, stop.
Oh,
Oh,
those things.
It's a
I'm
Grick.
coming.
Yep.
I hate those.
Love. You know how much I just love those things.
Anyway,
Freaking Greek.
this thing does appear to be aware of you at your coming.
Do we just go then?
Go ahead and roll initiative if you wish.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Alright.
There it is.
Initiative.
Oh, I got a
that's
good
better.
initiative.
What did I get? 11. Right.
I should add the turn order.
Yes. Okay, that 24 doesn't count. That was my
Oop.
second roll.
There's a bunch of them in here that shouldn't be.
Can you add me in so I can change my number?
Sorry.
How come the second roll was a nat 20? The one roll that literally did not matter whatsoever.
That's awesome.
There you
It's gonna be a really short initiative turn.
go.
The fact
Yeah.
that there's only 4 of us.
And Sergei is waiting behind.
Yeah,
I
or-
did
Yes.
take Summon Beast, technically, so it could be a longer initiative if we want it.
We really don't need long initiatives with one Grick.
One
I
that
know,
we
I'm
can
not
see.
even gonna bother.
How much health do these regularly have? I know the health is all different, but
Can't
average.
remember.
Greater than one.
roll in. Excellent.
Less than 100.
I went very fast.
Yes. Yes, it knew you were coming and was at least reasonably prepared for it.
Does dynamic lighting show sight?
What do you mean?
From where I'm standing now, I can see him.
Yes.
Yep.
Is this a wall right here?
It's a little bit. The walls aren't straight vertical. They
Okay. Yeah.
they are concave for the most part.
Okay.
So the bottom and upper edges of it are further in than the outer edge.
Okay. I just
It
wanted to make sure.
varies and wobbles around a bit, and so the vision line might be a bit tight, but you would reasonably have or be able to find a sight line to it.
Okay. Cool.
Anyway, what are all of your passive perceptions? Just wondering.
16.
13.
10.
10, 13, 13, 16.
Okay. Yep, good to know. So, firstly, let me change the music. Here. The Greek advances forward towards you.
Cool. Can't see him anymore.
No, neither can I, because I'm using Tanalith's. I'm not using Tanalith's vision.
Lol.
And two more come out of the shadows. Approach further. Which they really can't get close enough to actually be a problem yet, I don't think. Sorry, getting up to that block. Yep. Movement speed, 30 feet. Yep, that's expected. Alright. And they are drawing closer to you and preparing to attack. Jax, you are up next.
Woo. I'm gonna step forward a bit so I can see things. Ah, hello. Hold up. This could be funny. Oh, it is 10 feet. That's great. I'm gonna make my glaive appear and hit it with my glaive twice. So I can stand right here and do it.
Yep.
With
Do those
the
hit?
bursting blade invocation, I think that is.
Yep.
Yes, those do indeed both hit.
Woo.
Your glowing glaive manifests and strikes at it quite nimbly.
Woo.
18. It was not expecting that, and recoils from it quite badly. All right.
And then as a
Yes.
bonus action, because I can do this now, I'm going to dash. Oh wait, no, I don't even need to. I've got movement. I'll just step back here. Oh wait, no, actually, I'm gonna stay here. It'll be fine. Never mind.
Okay. Let's see.
Cool. I'm just gonna firebolt.
Yeah.
the-
There is a bit
the-
in the way, so it'll be a harder shot, but not impossible.
To hit this guy here.
Roll.
He's
to
the
hit.
only one I can properly see.
Yeah, fair.
Harder to hit, huh? How much harder is to hit?
Has half, 3/4 cover.
I don't think it will matter. So it has a +5 to its AC. I rolled a 16.
Total.
+9.
Yeah, that hits.
Couldn't even bullet. 25, there you go.
Yep, that definitely hits.
I couldn't figure out the math in my head. Okay.
Just you see it and you let out the bolt just as Tanalith is raising his shield defensively, and it skirts just over the top edge of the shield as he's raising it.
That's going to be 17 points of fire damage.
And this brick is consumed.
Woo.
That was a freaking good roll on a cantrip.
Yeah, it was.
Nice.
Yeah.
I rolled a 10 and a 7. And I'm also going to move up to just behind Tanalith now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kel, you've
Alright.
heard the sounds of your friends. Well, primarily you've just seen Lexia let off a bolt of fire and heard a monstrous screech.
I'm gonna move to here. I can't see anything from here.
You
So
can
I'm go-
move. You can move through your ally space.
Yes. I'll move to this spot here.
Certainly.
And then I will, as a bonus action, cast Hunter's Mark on the guy I can see fully. And then I will attack with longbow.
Certainly. Make your attacks.
22 to hit.
A 22 will hit.
Alright, and then that damage and Hunter's Mark damage. 11 damage total.
Okay. And you have another.
And no, that's right. That is this character. I will attack again. That is a 29 to hit.
Woo.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
Very nice.
I'm just gonna
Just shy of a
roll
crit.
damage. Yep.
Yeah.
And then... Where's Hunter's Mark? There's Hunter's Mark. 13 damage on that guy. Again. So that would have been 24 total?
Yes. Your arrows plunge deep into its gut, and it screeches and recoils, but is still standing and is still angry. 10.
Okay then.
I am going to move to here, right between the two.
Yay.
Standing on top of the smoldering
Yeah,
remains
I'm
of the one
gonna
that's left.
Yep. And we're going to
With that, those two will take their attacks against you, which they were holding.
Yep. That's fine.
That is a 15 to hit,
Nope.
and a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
That is 10 points of slashing damage, as the one that is quite wounded
And
lashes
I'm
out at
gonna.
you.
All right. I'm gonna use my reaction to parry. So I roll a. Which is it? Where's my. A D8. Where is it? D8, D8. Yeah, go. So that reduces that by 4 points.
Okay.
All right. And then I'm going to attack him with my longsword. Actually, I'm going to use my bonus action to do the magic weapon first,
Oh, yeah.
and then I'll attack.
Just for the next hour, if I remember right.
17.
17 will hit. Which one are you attacking, by the way?
This one here. Right here.
Yep. 17 does hit, yes.
And that'll be one-handed, so that's 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And I will use another dice to do my sweeping attack. To do 5 points of damage to this guy over here.
Okay. Yeah, you, sorry, that one lashes out at you. You halfway block it with your shield, swing around, slash through the first one and, end that, into the other, into the one that attacked you, and take off, half of its tentacles, and it, drops down dead.
Awesome. All right, extra attack. 18,
Will hit.
and that is 14 points of damage.
Okay. You lop off one of its tentacles, but it is still coming at you.
Okay.
And it has its turn, unless you have something more to do.
I'll hold off on action surge, so it's fine.
It then is going to get a lunge out at you, but you effortlessly parry away. Its strike. And that's a dirty 20 to hit for a second attack.
And my armor class is 20.
You just barely manage to hold off its next attack, wedging your blade in its beak, and then pushing it back. Jax. Or
Yep.
Sylvanas.
I'm gonna do the exact same. Yeah, in the turn order, it's got the other name. I don't know why, but I'll do the same thing. I'll just step down here and whack it twice. Rip, that's not good.
There you go. No,
That's a bit better.
that second attack does hit.
9 damage.
That'll do it. With it clamped onto Tanalith's sword, you step around and plunge your glaive into its head, and with that it screeches and lets go and collapses down limp.
Woo!
Yay.
Okay.
Are we out of combat?
It seems to be so.
I think we're done.
Oh, the music's changed.
Yeah.
I think we're done.
And that seems to be all of this tunnel or cave.
I mean,
Okay,
it was
well-
probably good to kill them now.
Yeah, there are various things strewn about in the rubble. Various bones, mostly of a couple different types of creatures, as well as a few other things. Yeah, hiding amongst it.
Anything worth specifically 200 gold?
Go ahead and make an
Yeah.
investigation check.
I'm assuming that it's just gonna be no.
That's a very
10.
specific number.
I wonder why I chose that number.
Yeah.
Mm.
I will let you have advantage, actually. So roll again.
Roll the game with your +0.
Yep,
Worse. Please be worse.
not better.
Oh, okay.
Slightly good.
That'll be the
16.
9.
Yeah.
Because just
Yeah.
taking them in order.
Oh yeah.
Worse.
Worse.
Um,
Yay.
Well,
Yeah, you don't find anything of note. Again, various couple of skulls and other bones of various things that the Gricks seem to have been feeding on. Tan,
Can
you do manage to find a couple things of more note.
Okay.
Various bits of broken pottery as well, and discarded daggers and broken arrows, things like that. You do, however, find a intact small terracotta pot. Let me find the description of that again. Wherever it may be. Here we are. Yeah, a 10-pound clay pot. So, reasonable size, but not huge. Lying amid the rubble near the south wall. The pot is painted with images of a barefooted elf druid, leading a march of small uprooted shrubs. Seem to be walking on their roots behind.
Pretty.
Pretty indeed.
Pretty.
How I imagine that just went was I was digging through everything so quick, just trying to find something to pay off my debt. And then I turn around and Tan's just holding up a pot.
Pretty.
Go ahead and make a what would be a relevant check? History or Arcana, I think. That is Kael'th mainly. Although you as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Kael'th
do
has the
that.
option of history.
Okay, either one doesn't really benefit me at all, so still +0. That's a good roll though.
It is indeed a good roll. That one's not. It is very pretty. Tal, you can definitely gauge enough by it that it is it is of really quite nice elvish craftsmanship. Whoever made this knew what they were doing, and they were very skilled and took time to do it well. Kael'th, you see much the same, but you actually recognize why that effort was put in. You recognize the styling of this to be referencing awakened shrubs.
yes. Amazing.
Oh no.
And you see there are elvish inscriptions subtly incorporated into the painting of it, and which seem to go deeper into the clay almost, which seem to be following that motif.
Hmm. Interesting.
Love awakened shrubs.
Well, I'm gonna put this away, and when we get back on the surface, I will plant a shrub in it.
Wait, does Kael'th realize how to use it?
Not necessarily.
I might. Maybe. Well,
17? No.
no.
he understands the general concept of what it might be.
Alright.
It's more or less what I've said. Yeah, wouldn't necessarily know more than that.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, I may have seen them before.
Am I gonna
but
get a
not,
baby
like,
Groot?
Don't know anything about them. I want Groot in the party now.
I know.
And then I'll make my summon beast a raccoon.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yes. Okay.
Anyway, how do you wish to proceed from here?
Other than making the Guardians of the Galaxy, I guess we go back to the catacombs.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
already blue, so
I will just speed you lot over
I'm
that.
pretty sure Sergei is green. It's the
Sylvanas is fairly. Sylvanas can pass as, or not necessarily Sylvanas, but Jax, the Jax persona, as
Yep.
Quill.
Is Tanalith Drax then?
Probably.
Fighter.
Not too smart. Yeah.
Who's left? Wait. I forgot.
Gamora is the only one left.
Gamora.
Oh, you got Sergei.
Sergey.
Oh,
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's Gamora, yeah.
Yeah.
So does that make Calf like Mantis?
If you do the later editions, yeah.
Yeah. If we're
He
going
could al-
down this path over here, I'm gonna get Sergei to come
Keep
with
in
us.
mind there's Racina.
Alright. Yeah.
Who's your
he's,
Mantis.
Yes.
She's seen his Mantis. Does that mean this guy is the? It's not Yondu. It's the successor to Yondu.
Yeah.
Yes,
Can't remember
there
his
you
name.
go. With his arrow.
Yeah. You're welcome, Tim.
Was not expecting that, but I enjoy it nonetheless.
I'm gonna bring Sergei up if we're going down this next tunnel.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
want
want
to see if this takes us where we think it'll take us, or if it'll go somewhere else.
Well, it looks like it also turns into a cavern.
Yeah.
I can't see that far, so. This will tell us, really tell us the scale of the map.
Yep.
The tunnel does indeed continue down. Branches off a couple ways. You notice quite a lot of cobwebs as it continues on past that point.
Wait, hold up a second.
Are we
The
talking,
lighting, your lighting is messed up. I can see that is a. Well, I can't see the door icon, but I can see that there's a wall continuing past it, like down here.
No, that does open.
Yeah.
That is an open space. That is not messed
Wait,
up.
right there.
It's wall goes down. There
wait,
is
there's
a wall,
corner there. Yeah,
and then
yeah,
it's a
never
corner.
mind.
A corner
Yeah, just-
into a larger room.
Yeah, never mind.
That is
This wasn't
intentional.
clear from that angle.
Oh, what was going on?
Oh, hello.
Are these cobwebs like from nobody being here for a while, or like we talking like spider web?
We have a slight problem.
You do see some kind of creatures down there. Let me see.
I
So,
don't know what those are, but yeah,
trying to find relevant descriptions.
that looks like a lady with like a snake or something, and then that's a big white thing, and I don't know what it is.
Oh.
So yes, spiderwebs drape across the tunnels ahead of you. That is tunnels to the east of you. They do seem far heavier than conventional cobwebs. They would provide some resistance to people passing through, but they don't look to be strong enough to fully restrain you. The area heading down a little further south, You can't see much from that point, but there are creatures moving about in there.
Yeah, I can see part of the white thing. I could see almost the entirety of the snake chick or whatever it was, though. Yeah. I point out that there's things down there. Oh, the white guy's gone. Okay.
Like I said, they're moving about.
Yeah, I don't know what those things are. They're
Where
just things.
Where should we go? Should we investigate or should we go south?
Oh, I can see more of the white thing.
Should we discover what the
okay.
white thing is?
We
and
should-
probably kill it?
We should just go kill the white thing, just
Well,
so we don't have to worry about it when we're traveling through this.
they might be friendly. We don't have to kill them.
You wanna
Okay.
go check?
Use them.
You go.
All
You go
right.
check, and then we'll back you up when
Yeah.
they inevitably turn hostile.
I'll go have a chat then. Oh, there's a lot of white things.
There are indeed. They seem the four of these creatures and the dark elf mage, it looks to be. Dark elf or drow. Quite commonly a resident of the Underdark. Appear to be guarding the door here, and do not take kindly to intrusion. I will clear the initiative, and we shall roll that.
Roll it.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're immediately
you.
hostile.
Let me see.
I'm also going to go out on a limb and say that this drow worships Lolth, considering all the spider webs.
Yeah.
At the very least, they immediately seem to be intent on stopping you. Whether they're initially intent on killing you, I will leave that up to your diplomacy skills.
All right. Well, I walk down and say hello. We don't mean much. We don't mean you any harm at the moment. We're just looking around, investigating.
Make a persuasion check or deception, rather. More likely.
Wait. So deception or persuasion?
Well, are you trying to persuade him of the truth that you are just passing through and don't want any, don't mean any harm, or are you trying to deceive him that you, that is not your intent?
I think at the moment it's persuasion because I don't at the moment want to just kill them because they could be friendly and useful.
Go ahead and make the relevant roll.
Getting all the low rolls, my persuasion and stuff.
We're getting him out of the
Yeah.
way now.
Yeah, that's definitely how that works.
Yep.
Definitely.
You are not welcome here. Go back whence you came.
By here, do you mean in this room past that door or just the area in general?
That's a good question. How do I want to phrase this? Whatever is said. The floor in general, basically. Yes, you are not welcome in this whole place. This this chamber is entrance to the Temple of Lolth. You are not welcome here or anywhere in our domain.
Oh, you guys don't keep your temple very clean. There's so many cobwebs around.
You don't speak Elvish, do you?
No.
No. He hisses venomous curses at you that you can't understand. Those of you who do various things to the effect of heretic, probably the best way to describe that, is the nicest of the things said. And let's see.
Well, I say, well,
leave before you you would be best to leave before you further further provoke the great Loth.
I say, well, it seems we've reached an impasse then, because I was really hoping to find that city skullport or whatever it's called. I hear it's quite lovely this time of year. I was very interested in seeing it.
He laughs at you. There's the word skullport.
Hey Tim,
Yeah,
could
okay.
you delete Letia?
Character token.
Yeah, is there one or two for you? Because there's two for me, because one of them is fully glitched out.
I can't even see one.
Cool, I'm just gonna refresh.
Yeah, do that.
Because I wasn't able to zoom out or move anything.
Yeah.
I did delete one, but I brought in another one. Maybe it just didn't work because I was glitched.
Yeah.
Would
Bring yourself
Skullport
in
on the
at the
map
king if you can.
be like just below that like the ripped off spot? Is that Skullport
What is that? Sorry.
potentially? Would that potentially be Skullport? I'm more like talking to the group more than asking you because it's based on the hand drawn note
Yeah.
that we
Wait, is it?
received.
I thought Skullport was the fourth floor.
No. Skullport is
How do we-
accessible from the third floor. It is not part of the dungeon
Okay.
itself.
Oh, right. And that is the
so it would
city,
be-
right?
Yeah.
It seems like a city. If it's not the city itself, it's accessible probably through the river.
Yeah.
Okay.
It really would be a
That's-
shame to miss out on seeing Skullport if you're not going to let us wander through the floor.
I know.
That is of no concern of ours.
Okay. Well, before we do back off, if I may be so bold, could you just tell us what those creatures are? They look interesting and weird. I've never seen anything quite like them.
Oh, let me firstly find the stat block for them so I know details. Yeah. He gives a couple of elvish and undercommon words. Quaggoth is the common rendering. Anyway, they are medium-sized beasts. Bit of a greenish white to them.
Yeah.
Almost human-like faces after a fashion. Human devilish kind of faces.
Yeah.
Long beast-like limbs, hunched over, standing halfway on all fours. Kind of like a common depiction of werewolf. Actually, that's a good way to describe that. Except for the face and the coloration.
Okay, fair enough. All right, well, with that...
Useful beasts and territorial. And they are waiting for his command and getting to the point of not waiting for his command to attack you all.
Okay, well, with that, I turn around and say, well, what do you guys want to do about this?
Let's just walk away a bit further.
All right.
Alright, we'll leave them alone for now. We'll leave them alone. I won't say it for now.
If we need to come back, we'll come back.
And once we're out of earshot, we're gonna charge full speed in there, right?
Probably
I
not
mean,
right.
He's worshipping Loth. I mean, isn't she like a demon?
I'm pretty sure Lolf is very evil. Yes.
Yes, the Spider Queen's one of her titles.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lolth is very much evil deity.
Cool. Well,
Plus,
we.
the place is filthy. We should clean it with fire.
Yeah.
Fireball down here. Just a
All
fireball
right.
in the room.
So you're wanting to rush back in, all guns blazing?
I was half joking, but what does the party want to do?
I think we should at least clear out this cavernous area, and then if there's nothing in there, or there's not much in there, we come back and just slaughter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I do have Wall
I
of
will
Fire
lead the
that I
way.
can just encompass them with.
Okay.
Um,
There is a split.
all right. Also,
what?
if you were actually discussing that out loud, I would have you make a stealth check.
Easy. We got this.
Sure.
Which way are we going?
I mean, can they understand anything that is not Elvish?
I should actually check what language I have. Huh? No.
Okay,
No.
so we just, I mean,
Elvish and
Common.
Undercommon are the only languages they have.
so I mean,
Sylvanus,
Including
what
Drow.
Sylvanus, what languages do you have?
Oh, I have Elvish.
Yeah, good.
I also have Elvish, sitting. I'm
I
a
have
half
Elvish
elf.
as well.
Yeah.
But
I
Tanalith does not
would
have
help.
either of those languages.
No.
Tantalus
he
has
could-
been in the dark.
He didn't understand anything that I was saying.
He could still understand enough of your derisive,
Intent.
blasphemous remarks.
That's
So,
awesome.
yeah, Lolf is chaotic evil. Her home is the abyss, and she has a lot of names generally referring to evil things and spiders and demons.
Yeah.
So I don't mind
Burn it.
cleaning that area out at some point.
Burn it all
what-
with fire.
One of her names
Yeah.
is Flesh Carver.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, burn it all with fire. Which way? Do we want to go up north?
Every time, mate.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying, and I just thought, oh, go here. Oh no, that's where you're gonna go because you're about to move.
Yeah.
North probably
so
doesn't
the
go
North or south?
I'd say north first.
Okay.
The cobwebs in this area are thick and restrictive, so it is difficult terrain. Just letting you be aware of that.
Okay.
Okay.
If we are all of the webs connected, or are they just like separated
wait.
by a
That
line?
was what I was
They are
thinking.
separate chunks of stuff.
Have we
Okay.
been in Underdark for over an hour?
You could reasonably have been.
Okay, so in that case, the group doesn't get slowed down by difficult terrain
Ooh.
because it's my natural explorer favorite terrain.
I will have to check the description of that feature.
The ranger has just pulled some stuff. Oh.
You are particularly familiar with one type of natural environment and are adept at traveling and surviving in such regions. When you make an intelligence or wisdom, your proficiency is doubled. But that's not what I was looking at. It was
While
the,
traveling for an hour or more in your chosen
Yes.
terrain. You are not
We've been
traveling for an hour. You
okay,
are
fine.
in there exploring a bit and interacting with things.
Fine.
Solid effort though.
I appreciate the
tried.
intent, but it's group travel is slightly different.
Oh well. Good try.
I tried.
Uh,
Almost got us to go through a little faster.
Well, it doesn't
So
matter.
it's
I can just
Burn the
firebolt
webs, yes.
because firebolt ignites things.
most web, you would be aware, doesn't catch fire, but it will burn away.
Yeah.
And I will have you make a stealth check collectively passing through this area, assuming you want to try and be stealthy.
Try. Being the optimal word.
Oh,
Let's try.
You can try. I'll succeed. Oh, I
gotta
it.
get Sergei to do it as well, but he's
11.
he's got
I had a 25, but it was disadvantage, so 9.
Rip.
Rip. I'm like the second stealthiest person in the party. Why?
Yep. This is
You
why
need to
you don't
reconsider
wear
that armor.
disadvantage. Yeah. This is why I went for magical studded leather.
I'll get better armor eventually.
AC 16, but no disadvantage on stealth.
I've got the AC 16 at least.
Yeah.
Let me just roll for Sergei. I accidentally closed his tab as I went to go click on him.
Actually, Cal, you would have advantage on stealth in your favorite terrain, I think.
No, I don't.
No,
I don't think so.
no, you don't. That's unfortunate.
It's
So-
Inton was related to the terrain.
Right.
Sergei got the highest stealth.
Woo.
Yeah.
25.
Okay, lead the way.
Yes,
So I guess
goblins
+7.
have expertise. Goblins natively have expertise in stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So
I
that
rolled an
means
18.
So assuming eventually Sergei and I both have 20 dexterity, we would both have the same maximum stealth cap lol.
Yep. Anyway,
Yep. He's already got a
Continue,
16
sorry.
dex.
Nice.
so yeah. Cal, you.
Oh, we have the same dex lol.
Yeah. As you're all passing through, you
The same dex as he's
yeah.
6 levels below
You are all fairly stealthy,
Yeah.
but Cal, one of the bits of web catches on your armor and pulls down some rubble, making a bit of a clatter. Probably
Do
when
you
you're
use this
about
person?
there.
Okay.
So is the web only in the spots that we can see on the map currently? Or is it just everywhere? Uh-oh, he found something.
There's some more of those things over there.
Yeah. So the web is primarily in the areas that you can see.
Okay.
So those spaces are difficult terrain.
Alright. You want to start clearing the area outlets here?
Well, am I clearing this area that we're in? Or
I
the
reckon clear the-
further area that I can see?
Clear the area we're in currently, and then try and retroactively clear some of the stuff down this tunnel, but mainly the area we're in and we're heading into.
He's coming towards us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't see it at all.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna like. Tanith, if you can step back, I can clear what's directly on you. I'm just gonna bolt this, like this webbing. Tim.
Yeah. You're certainly able to do so, and it melts away almost at the touch of the flame.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna cast another one here, and I think that's all I'm gonna do for now.
Yep.
Just doing these two spots.
Yeah, they're coming.
Yes, this thing sees and sniffs your presence and comes towards you, growling.
Tanith, and guys, are we fighting these things?
Well, what is it? I haven't seen it yet.
It's the same thing,
It's
same white
one of
things.
those-
Oh, it's the
White
white things.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say do the white things understand language?
They do seem make a insight or nature check.
I'm bad at both of those, but nature's +1, so we go with that. Oh, look at that. There we go.
Excellent.
Oh,
That's funny.
Having
Bad at nature.
having heard the name of it particularly helps you recall information about it. These are very distant kin of humans. Distant form of humanoid, effectively. They're native to the Underdark, but they are a sentient race. Twisted and abused, effectively. They are fairly bestial, but they are reasonably intelligent. They do understand language, and they are they're not beast. They are technically humanoid.
Do they speak Elvish or like just Undercommon?
You would get the impression of that they would understand Undercommon. They're not, unless they're taught otherwise, they wouldn't be inclined to Elvish.
Okay.
And the Drow wouldn't necessarily be inclined to teach them Elvish.
Okay. And they have 2 legs, 2 arms, and a head, right?
Oh, it's coming closer.
Correct, yes.
Well, you see, I could probably turn into one of those, but I can't really communicate a whole lot with it.
Then let's just kill it.
Yeah, right, sounds good.
Can I firebolt the webbing that is in? Does it? It doesn't burn at all. Like,
No.
But hot, sticky
no.
web.
Doesn't burn.
is it like the spell web?
Not strictly, no.
Okay.
It is its own kind of effect. It will be burned away by flame, but it doesn't catch fire. It will not in itself cause damage by being on fire.
Okay. Well, I'm still going to do that. I'm still going to get rid of that fire. For if there's more past that, we can get through this quickly.
Certainly. You
not
burn
firing at him. Like
Yeah,
off to the side.
it doesn't care.
Yeah, no.
As far as it's concerned, you just fired through fire at it. You may have missed, but you still threw it at it. So I will have you all roll initiative.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I was very tempted to turn into one of those and then just walk. I was very tempted to turn into one of those and walk up and just say, "Ape together strong."
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Poor rolls, I take it?
I did a poor roll and Sergey got a nat 20.
Yeah.
I got a nat 1. So yeah.
I got a 10 and he got a 20. And he has a +3. He's going first.
Let's see. What's your dex modifier?
It's +2.
Yep.
14.
Everything there is in correct order. Sergey gets to go first.
Sergey, I get to see you in action. I think I'm just gonna do.
So yes, the thing recoils away from that fire and roars at you.
I'm gonna get him to do an Eldritch Blast.
Go for it. It's first spell attack.
Yeah. +4.
Plus 4.
18 to hit.
An 18 will indeed hit.
And it's a D10. So that's gonna do 10 damage.
Rolled maximum.
Rolled a maximum.
Let me not reduce his AC by 10. That would not be helpful.
Oh no, that would be really helpful.
Clicked on the wrong
That'd be
circle.
great.
Reduced by 10 down to 4.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sees this. Sergey has the circle
Still
of
looks like a
human
human.
protection. Has the circles of human perfection. He looks
Yes.
like a attractive human male.
Yeah. And Sergey's gonna duck back around the corner.
Certainly. Right. Kel.
Can he take the hide action?
Yeah. Yes.
Nimble escape.
Yes. He should have that as racial feature.
Yep.
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
21.
Excellent.
That's his turn. There you go.
Helps if I unmute my mic.
I was about to say.
I'm gonna move to here. Hunter's Mark. I mean, the usual stuff. Casting Hunter's Mark, and then I will roll to hit with Longbow.
Go ahead.
And that may not hit. That was a nat 1.
Yeah. Goes right for him, but he sees it coming and snatches it out of the air with his one of his big bestial clawed hands and snaps it, tossing the shards to the side.
There goes an arrow. I can't get back. Alright, and the same thing again. Let's see if I get a better roll. And 19 to hit.
Yep, that one catches him off guard. Plunges deep into his shoulder.
Rolling damage. 15.
Deep into his shoulder. He's not happy about that. But let's see.
Well, I'm still trying to figure out if I should actually be using spell slots, or just cantrip. Seems to be working. Some of my cantrips are better than most of my first level spells. I'm actually gonna try. I'm gonna do a first level chromatic orb.
Okay.
Doing cold damage. I'm specifying before I'm rolling.
Yep.
Does an 18 hit?
An 18 will indeed hit.
And this is 3d8. Doing cold damage. That's going to be 16 points of cold.
Okay. That is quite the hit. It doesn't like that. Does that end your turn?
I'm just going to quickly roll for wild magic.
Yep.
It was just a first level, but it's just like... It's really unlikely, I can't remember. I rolled a natural 1.
Okay, Wild Magic Surge goes off.
Yeah. It's probably not a great idea to be doing this.
Yeah, probably.
Everyone's next to me.
Yeah, you're right in the center here.
Yeah.
Make it rain gold.
51. I get a spectral shield plus 2 AC.
Woo.
No magic missile for 1 minute.
You're under the effect of under the effect of a reduced shield spell.
Yeah.
For the next minute.
I've never rolled that.
Okay, that's an interesting one. I'm going to.
How do I do this?
Okay.
That was very helpful. You didn't kill us all.
That is indeed helpful. Because this is going to rush forward.
I could see it.
And is going to focus on Letia, actually. That is... What is it? That is a 13 to hit.
No, it would have.
And that's a natural 20.
Damn it! That's I can't do anything with that because Sergei doesn't have silvery barbs.
It is enraged, and that I need to double because that was a critical.
Someone's getting a lot of damage here.
Thanks, Tim.
He was a good sorcerer. Chaotic, but he was good.
That is 20 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
As it strikes at you. You dodge out of the way, and it slams at you again, thrusts you into the wall. And let me just check this one. Yeah.
That would have been way worse if he hit the first attack.
Two more of them are going to come out and make their way down, and join their comrade, and strike at the two that happen to be close enough to do so. That is a 10 to hit on Sargauth, and a 17.
Both on me. 17 hits. The 10 does not.
Yep. And 10. That's 7 and a 24. Presumably the 24 hits. Sargauth, that is 6 points of slashing damage.
Alright.
And 10 gets 4. 10 may be muted.
Yeah.
Muted, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I take it you caught all of that?
Yep.
Yep, excellent. Anything you want to do to respond?
Yeah, I'll use my sentinel to attack the one that attacked. Oh no, he's too far away. Alright, nope. Riposte against the guy who attacked me.
Yep.
So that gives me a melee attack. Boom. 13
That just hits.
for 12 points of damage.
Excellent. Sylvanas.
Woo. There's not much room up there. It's a bit sad.
A little bit.
Right. I really didn't want to be here.
Which brings me to the question of: do I shoot it or do I stab it? Which I've been trying to think of before my turn. I just couldn't come to a decision. I think I'm going to stab it. Oh wait, I get sneak attack on bows, don't I?
Ranged attacks, yes.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Sorry, I'm just... if I'm remembering correctly, it is ranged or finesse weapons.
Yeah, I think it is. I will use my bow then to shoot the one right across from Sergey.
Okay, so right on the other side of Sargauth. You are certainly able to attempt that.
Rip. One of them hit.
One of them does hit, yes. Go ahead and roll your damage. That is
12.
quite a lot.
No, 18, sorry, yeah. It calculates it weirdly in D&D Beyond, it's dumb.
Will be the 12. Oh, sorry, yes, it gives you both of them separated and then totals them together.
Yes. Yeah.
As opposed to Tan, who has one-handed or two-handed, in which case they are separate.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, you can change the settings. Tan, by your character's name, there should be a Beyond 20 settings button that will let you change it to default to one-handed. Because you only use your sword one-handed anyway.
Yeah, I only use that one-handed. Here we go.
In any case, that is
Use
certainly
weapon
enough damage. It already had quite bad wounds in it. One of the arrows sticking out of its shoulder, patch of its fur and flesh, singed with the cold from the other blast, and your arrow plunges deep into its heart as it rears up to strike again, and it drops.
Woo. Yeah, and then I'll just move up to where I am now, and that's my turn.
All right.
Excellent. 10. Lucky last.
Yeah. So I am going to very quickly cast Cure Wounds on Lexia.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's only 4, but
Thank you.
and then I'm going to do an action surge so I can still get my 2 attacks.
Excellent.
But I want to maneuver myself around to the other side. Reposition myself.
Yeah, you're certainly able to do so, and you will gain advantage by it.
Yep. And first attack. 23 to hit.
Yep, that definitely hits.
Be right back.
And that's 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to
You
do Sweeping
you
Edge.
dance around it and slash up under its arm as it tries to catch you. Second attack.
Actually, I did Sweeping Edge as well, and did 1 additional point to this guy next to him.
Yep.
And then my second attack, again with advantage. Come on. 25 to hit.
Yep.
13 on that one. And I'll use my last superiority dice to do another D8. And that's 2 points to the other guy as well.
Okay.
And that ends my turn.
Yeah, excellent. You swing through, slash at it, and cut back through both of them. Doing a bit of damage to all. Sergei, hidden behind a little jutting, bit of the rock jutting out. What does he wish to do?
I think he's just going to pull out his short bow and just shoot off. I think he's going to shoot off at this guy.
Go for it.
This guy looks like he's being well taken care of. Okay, so Sergei's going to roll natural 20.
That will indeed hit.
I seem like I only get my natural 20s when I'm rolling for Sergei. By the way, that's been on 3 different dice. I've rolled natural 20s for him.
Yeah.
Uh,
Keep in mind for you have the Tides of Chaos, which you often
Is that-
get.
Yeah, I have been doing better with it. Okay, so short bow, that's 2d6 plus 3. So that's 10 damage from his short bow.
Okay. I
And
will
then
point
he's
out
gonna...
that is the same as his Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, but it was a crit.
Yes.
And then he's just gonna back up a bit and stand like in this crevice back here and hide.
Yep. He can certainly do so.
Well, he could certainly try.
Yeah.
I think he can try. The 22.
I think he can try.
Yeah. That's his turn.
Excellent. Kelf.
Alright. Before my turn, is Tan currently getting flanking because of me?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. So I won't do my original plan because I don't want him to lose that flanking. In that case, I'm going to transfer Hunter's Mark to this guy. Actually, no, to the 110. And I are flanking. And then I will... actually, wait. Does transferring it cost a bonus action? I forget.
I think it does.
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
So,
Yeah, sounds about right.
I'll double check it right
yeah.
now. If the target drops to 0 before the spell ends, you can make bonus action. Yep. bonus action,
Yeah.
right there. Okay, so that's my bonus action, is to transfer Hunter's Mark, and then I will attack. 19 to hit.
That will indeed. Sorry, are you using your bow to attack?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm not getting flanking. I know I don't get, with the range attack, I know I don't get flanking, but...
You get disadvantage because you're in 5 feet, but you get the advantage
that's
because of the flanking.
Oh, okay, so it cancels out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. And then in that case, that's damage, and... Punch mark. See, my original turn, I wanted to move, like, Misty Step away, but then Tan would have lost flanking. Anyway, so that would have been 13 damage on this guy for the first attack.
Yep.
And then...
Seems
If that
very hurt by that.
26
Still being turned around, distracted by Tan, you catch it in the small of the back, and it rears up by it.
And where's Hunter's Mark? There it is. And that's 14 damage.
What was your 26 to hit on that second one? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. With it turning around, you catch it in the throat and it drops down.
And that'll be my turn.
Excellent. Let's see. One
Oh,
remains.
it's my turn. Yay.
Yay.
You get 2 turns.
I know. I'm trying to do them quickly.
I know.
He's within 5 feet of me. No, he's within 10 feet of me. That's fine. I'm gonna do poison spray.
Go for it.
Can he make a con save?
He certainly can. He does seem to resist the poison.
Cool. What did he roll?
Well.
Okay. Because the DC was 16.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool, that's fine, and I'm gonna quicken Firebolt.
Go ahead.
Why the heck not? Quicken is 2 sorcery points. Cool.
2 sorcery points on a cantrip.
I mean, technically I can quicken something else, but I don't want to use spell slots. I'll do that for the Lich, whatever it was later. 28 to hit.
Yes.
It's not a crit, it was a 19.
Yep.
And that's going to be 15 points of fire damage.
Quite a hit.
Firebolt has been good to me today.
Yeah, it is. It is not happy with this. It is going to
Go attack me! Get.
Yeah. It is going to disengage. It is smart enough to realize that you are alpha foes. It is going to disengage, jump over its friend.
Nope. Sentinel.
Sentinel, yep.
There it is.
Roll to hit. That
15?
does hit, and it kills its speed.
10 points of
That
damage. It's like, nope.
You see it. You see in its eyes that these things are dangerous. I need to get some backup. You see it turn, get ready to jump, and you slash at its ankles and cause it to drop down on its face as it tries to jump, and its feet come out from under it. And that's its turn.
Yeah, that's an entire turn.
Sentinel for the
Like,
win.
nope.
And
Nope.
here I was wondering how I would reason him forcing his way past Sylvanas, and it was moot.
Yep.
Speaking of,
Yep. Oh, you looked like you were going to run. Here, let me just solve that problem for you. Oops, things went weird there. That was weird. Only 2 of those rolls work. So 1 hits, 1 misses. All right.
yeah,
Yeah.
roll a hit.
That is a really bad roll.
Oh.
well.
It is, however, good enough. As it's getting up, you see the you see the fear in its eyes go out as your arrow strikes deep into it.
Yay! No fear.
Woo.
Okay. Well done.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good kill.
So now is a good time to tell the party that I did not buy a second quiver of arrows while we were above.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Look, if you've
I
got
have plenty.
yeah, if
I
you've
have
got the
plenty.
gold to have done so, you can have gotten more arrows.
I currently have 19.
And you haven't paid it to Letia? Wow, how dare you?
No, 19 arrows. I have 23 gold.
Oh, you haven't.
Oh,
Wow.
it's even worse.
I need some spending money to be able to potentially get more.
I'm surprised I don't have any arrows because I have a short bow.
Really?
I have a short bow and I don't have any arrows.
Alright.
So I should be fine. However, give it in a day or so.
Well, how many
Depending
can you
on the
collect
combat.
right now?
I know. How many can I collect right now? Tim?
All but the
There
one.
was I shot 5 or 6, but 1 was broken, I think.
Yep.
No, wait, this one I shot I only had 2 turns, sorry. I shot 4 and 1 was broken.
Yeah, so it's only the one that was broken is irretrievable. The others are all in good enough condition to be used further.
Yeah, I figured that the party needed to know that. I realized halfway through that initiative that didn't end up doing that. I meant to at the end of last session.
Hmm.
But at this point it's funnier that I didn't, so I'm gonna keep going.
Anyway,
Alright, are we gonna keep going?
Yeah, almost
up
go.
here?
We're gonna keep going north.
Actually, did they have anything?
no, these are
Okay.
again, they're halfway between beast and humanoid.
Oh, we're checking.
There also doesn't appear to be anything of note in the top end of this tunnel. It was merely a place for them to rest. So there is soft rubble. There's bits of furs and stuff like that. Nothing salvageable, but is enough for them to have been comfortable sleeping there. Seems to have been the purpose of this space. And of course, cobwebs about.
I love their cobwebs.
Go in.
Yeah.
I wonder what South thinks. It's a very long tunnel to the south.
It goes away.
Let's explore.
And it splits. No, never mind. It's just, it looks like it split, but it didn't.
Yeah, it just loops
But it
around.
opens up. That's a big spider web. I don't know if I want to continue. That's massive.
There is a lot of spiderweb in here. You do not notice anything living in this space, though.
Not yet.
Tim,
Where
I just
would we
fireball
be?
for you?
Yep. That space is cleared of the web. The rest, it is fairly robust webbing that all seems to be supporting each other. Speak.
If I take out this, all of it goes?
Just, what was that, sorry?
If I take out this, will all of it go? If it's
Um,
supporting each other.
The web is removed within the area effect of the spell. So, single target thing would be 5 foot space.
Okay.
Well, it's safe to say that this map was not super accurate.
No.
Because we came out of the. Just looking at the map, we came out of the catacombs from the top east corner, or northeast corner, going southeast, where we should have gone into the vault area, but instead we had that, like, we've had all these tunnels.
Is that body in the web there actually there?
Yes. Heading a little further in.
Well, in that case, I'm pretty sure there's a spider here of some size.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Why could I
the
just
cave
have
is
them-
filled with webs, and several 3-foot-long bundles wrapped in spider silk are suspended in the webs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where's the
Good.
spider?
Where's Lexia to cast Fireball in here?
As you look around for the giant spider, looking up, you see. So all through this space, you have noticed shifting shapes in the webs, ghostly faces. It seems like that as you approach are just layerings of the web. Looking up here, the web hanging from the ceiling has a similar effect on a greater scale. It seems there is a giant web-like face that very much looks to be Hallister, looking down at you from the 20-foot high ceiling.
Of
Yeah,
course.
I'm really starting to hate this guy.
Ba-da-ba-bum.
This is not funny.
Yes.
I'm gonna use my sword to tap and pull at the web a little bit, just like send motion through the whole like network of web.
You
That doesn't
certainly
seem like
do
a
so.
smart idea. That doesn't seem smart. Isn't that how spiders sense that there's something
Yeah.
in the web is from the vibrations?
Yep.
Indeed, it is.
While he's doing that, can I send the drift globe out to about here? try and illuminate some of that?
Certainly.
Okay,
Sure, yeah, that
before the
doesn't work.
inevitable combat, how's everyone's health?
Perfect.
Fine.
Uh,
Down like
I'm
60,
fine.
That's fine.
Ignore the fact that this is the Hallister Eye. It's
Yeah.
just something convenient that looks appropriate.
Yeah.
And let me make it
Add the
light.
light to it.
What light does the drift globe emit?
It's the light cantrip.
Yes, which is
It's 20. Hold on. I think it's 20 feet. Yeah, 20-foot radius, and then dim light for another 20 feet.
there you go.
Okay.
It does indeed produce such light.
Is there?
Yes.
Where is this spider then?
Shit. Go ahead and make a perception check. Anyone who cares to.
Oh,
It's very possible there isn't one, considering there's a giant face of Hallister in the web.
yeah. 12. Ooh, 23. Yes, Cal. Ranger for the win.
You you notice there doesn't appear to be a spider presently. This also does seem to be the extent of this tunnel, this cave. There is, Kale, you would notice, there is recently disturbed areas, more so in the previous chamber than this one, but a bit both. But again, no current spider that you can see. You do also both notice one of the bundles seems to be squirming slightly.
Which one is the one that's squirming slightly?
Pick one.
I don't know. That one, okay.
Yeah, you notice
that
it wriggling slightly.
Is it?
The light coming, the light being on this side of it, you can see that the thing is, the shadow of it is dancing around a little more than would be from the general movement.
Can I kind of cut free whatever's in there using my short sword?
You can absolutely do so. Dun, 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 dun. You managed to release a very unhappy-looking goblin.
Is this the religious guy?
What?
Is it the goblin that was contemplating what a god is and all that? That would be funny.
No. This this is not that one. He is panting. He gestures, but doesn't appear to be able to make any sound, doesn't appear to be able to speak. He also seems very hurt. But is
Frodo.
Okay. He looks up to you and cowers and it makes begging gestures, pleading that you spare him, save him.
I mean, I speak Goblin, so I can communicate.
Well, he's not.
He's
not speaking.
He's not speaking, but I can assume.
Okay.
I'd assume he could understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yes, certainly.
But-
What do you say?
You can go. We won't harm you. Have you seen the spider? Or how long ago? Or can you talk? I should say first. I'll say that.
He gestures to his mouth. It appears his tongue is missing.
Yeah.
How long?
Okay.
Can you somehow tell us how long ago did you last see the spider or whatever trapped you in here?
No. He says no as best he can. He's been had his eyes covered with the bundle.
Not up and down if there is a spider.
He holds up 4 fingers.
Yeah, okay.
Of course.
That makes sense.
And with that,
Oh no.
Initiative.
there seems to be a seems almost like a trick of the light passing through the webs to start with. But there is a rippling in the rippling and warping in the area around you all, as 4 spiders materialize around you.
Are these what I think they are?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
They just came out a little anyway.
Phase spiders?
They seem to match that description.
Yeah.
Do you want to roll initiative again, or continue with where we
Yeah. Roll initiative again. It's more
Please, again.
Absolutely.
Please. Please.
Certainly.
I don't like rolling initiative again.
Oh, come on!
Oh wait, never mind. I'm not as low.
Are you kidding?
Oh,
Poor Tam. Hey, you doubled your previous roll. You rolled
you're
that one before.
Making great strides.
You had me and Sergey.
Yes, sorry.
Uh,
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure, I'll add
yeah.
him. Not that he's got
Yeah, add
anything
me
much
in
he can
there.
do. What was that, sorry?
Can you add me in there? I didn't have my character selected.
Well, I guess who's going to go first and second?
Yeah.
You turn. Go.
Yeah, Sergey's gonna insult some spiders.
I'm going to make him insult them too.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll just one behind him.
You should make him
Oh,
insult the
but-
goblin.
Oh,
Like,
man.
But are they smart enough for it to work?
Does it have a
doesn't have-
requirement of that? I don't think
feel
it
like
does.
It does.
They need to have at least an intelligence of 3.
Yeah, there we go.
Anyway, they all
That is the prerequisites for understanding a language.
Yeah.
in any case, they all come up and attack you all. Yeah, just one against each. Sorry, let me just.
There's only 2 spiders in the initiative.
Yes, they're paired.
I
They
heard.
also have surprise.
Okay, I'm just figuring out.
Oh,
Wait.
goody.
wonder what that radius is for.
They have surprise even though we were prepared for them or expecting them.
Kingdom.
You might have been
Wow.
expecting there to be spiders, but you,
Okay, yeah.
they have
Not-
appeared out of nowhere and ambushed you.
I hear it.
I
Right
do
here.
not know well enough the effects
Right-
of surprise
right
because
here.
I don't utilize it well enough.
Oh, no, not there.
No, it needs to be down like
Oh, okay.
here is fine.
I mean,
No, that's the radius there.
Lol.
It needs
Please
to be
no.
like this corner here.
if I had scored better in the initiative, I could tell you it'd be safe, but
Yeah.
There is a spot. It's
okay.
here
Yes. So
That's
this is
safe.
surprise round.
for now.
Yes. Which means that you get your reaction after your turn.
Yeah.
But otherwise you don't get anything after this first round.
Yep.
So let's see, you get your reaction back. Sergey does 2. These 2 will strike at them. Against 10, they have advantage because flanking. That is a 14, which does not hit.
No.
Um,
Oh,
has it been a minute since the last fight?
Just coming to the last 2 rounds of that, I will give you.
Okay, so I have 1 round.
So if one of
round
the,
of this, it's fine.
yeah, so next round will be your last round with the effect.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
Anyway, that is a 21 to hit Kael'th.
21 does hit.
That then is 6 points of piercing damage. And can you please make a Constitution saving throw?
Okay.
Which, by the way, I should see this. Right.
Con save. Oh, 6.
6. Ouch. That is 19 points of poison damage.
Man. Good thing I just invested in healing spell.
Yeah, a little bit. Sylvanus, you get your reaction back.
Yay.
Kael'th, you get yours. Tanelth, you get yours. And these 2 then don't get flanking. Against Sergey, that is a 17 to hit.
Yeah. I don't think he has anything that can help with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is 5 points of piercing damage, and make a Constitution saving throw.
17.
Excellent.
5. He has a reaction, doesn't he?
He does.
I'm gonna do Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
Yay.
Firstly, that is 11 points of poison damage to him.
So it was 5 points of damage and then 11.
Yes.
Okay.
Hellish Rebuke, absolutely.
Yep.
Wait, that means he's
Dex
really
save.
low.
He's on 4,
Yeah.
which is why he's Hellish Rebuking with his only spell slot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the effect of that?
It's 2d10 fire.
Is there a save or a to hit or
It's a
anything?
dex save.
Dex save DC what?
12.
Doesn't matter. Roll a 3.
Yes!
Oh,
If
What's
he
the
dies,
damage?
It's 2d10. Which is going to be 17 points of fire.
Whew. That is,
D10's like me.
yeah, this thing bites into him. He pulls away and screams goblin insults back at it, and it is enveloped, almost like dragon's breath, enveloped by flame. That
But he's not.
hurt it.
Yeah.
that actually really hurt it. And
Yes.
Sylvanus, that is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Which is...
I don't want Sergei to die.
I don't want him to die either, but I'm still going to try. Sorry, that is 7 points of piercing damage, and make a Constitution saving throw.
Rip.
That was 8, sorry, yep. Okay. Don't know. 22 points of poison damage.
Yeah.
Take by that. Okay.
So if Sergei didn't pass that, he would have been dead.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The little goblin up here gets his turn. He can't do anything because he's still surprised. Let's go.
I can either do a fireball to these two on this point.
If you turn off snapping, by the way, it'll give you the more accurate size.
Yeah.
Yeah, it still needs to be on this point.
Yeah.
So I don't hit my friends. Or... How many third level spell
Actually,
slots do I have now?
Level token.
Because of course you do. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to do fireball this turn.
Fourth level chromatic orb. You won't.
I was going to do a third level chromatic orb. Could do a fourth level fireball. No. I got wall of fire for that. I am going to do a third level chromatic orb though.
Targeting which? The one behind?
Oh wait. You said this spider was hurt, wasn't he? The one that was hellish rebuked.
Yes.
Do I risk a lower level and pray for high damage? I'm gonna do a second level chromatic orb on the spider at the back.
So just you now have access to 4th level spells, yes?
Yes.
Sorry, just changing the highlighted table, the highlighted column on the Wild Magic Surge table.
Yeah. That's a good. Thanks. Yeah, I'm doing second level chromatic orb.
Yep. Against the one behind.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna twin that.
Nice.
Okay.
It's gonna cost me 2 sorcery points. I'm gonna twin that to the guy next to Sylvanus.
Okay, go for
Nice.
it. Roll your d20.
Yep. So the first one's gonna be a hit.
Excellent.
The dice hit it alone. So that's to the bottom one.
Yep.
And to the top one is higher than the first dice roll.
Yep, fair.
So I rolled a 27 to hit the bottom one,
Yep.
and a 28 to hit the top one.
Okay.
And this is 4d8. It's the
Excellent.
second level.
Yep.
I should have specified, probably doing fire.
Fair.
Like, these are spiders. There's webbing.
Yep.
If it's going to catch anything else except the spiders, it's going to catch on fire. Okay, so for the bottom one,
Yes.
that is really good damage.
Total of
27.
absolutely. That is substantially more than what Sergei did with his. Which is unsurprising. But it is enough.
Oh, good.
The flames, it's still recoiling from the flames of that rebuke. You catch it with even more and amplify the flames that Sergei had put on it. And it gives out a shriek and curls up and drops.
I did not want Sergei to die.
Yeah. And the other?
And second one, it's not as good, but it's still like 21 damage.
Catch
Should
it.
move over.
You catch it in its open mouth as it's leaning in to strike again.
Would you say, Savanas?
You should move over here.
Before you do that, roll your d20 for your wild magic.
It's gonna be a... Because I quickened it, it's more likely.
Yeah, it's regarded as a third level spell.
got
You didn't quicken, you twinned, but same
A
thing.
twin, so yeah. I got a 4.
Okay, roll your 100.
Please don't blow us up.
Please don't blow Sergei up.
I'm really
Yeah.
trying not to.
Your incentive is don't kill Sergei.
Look, it's a 1 in 100 chance.
It is. I don't think I got it. I got something I've never rolled before.
What did you get?
Hopefully not
53.
fatal.
It's a DM thing. I don't know it.
Okay. Please roll a d6 for me.
Oh my gosh. Seriously?
Oh no. No.
2.
What?
Hey,
Please
we're
be
far
my
enough
drones.
away,
Two?
Dan.
Okay.
We should be fine. Can we kill the spiders on our own?
I'm
I don't
worried
know.
about.
2. What happens?
Let me see if I've got the right thing.
Oh my god, what?
What?
This is how you
What
know
did
it's a bad one.
summon?
I don't know what I did.
I hope it's Modrons or something cool.
I've never rolled. I don't think I've ever rolled a 53.
I think you might have done.
Oh, wait,
Um,
is it Flumps? Is it Flumps? Please be
Yeah,
Flumps.
flumps.
Flumps is known to me.
Yeah.
I think
oh,
so.
yeah.
I do need to get a new token. Sorry.
It's not Flumps.
It's not Flumps.
Flump.
He has Flumps.
Not flumps.
He also
Oh.
has Modrons, so
I definitely have Modrons.
yeah.
Surely it's an inevitable and we're all gonna die.
Oh.
Surely.
Whatever it is, there's 2 of them.
Indeed.
I really hope these things are friendly. But knowing my wild magic, probably not.
You've gotten too many helpful / passive things with wild magic lately.
I have. I've gotten older. I've still got a spectral shield. I mean, passive is good. I want to roll a 22 though.
Yes.
I don't want to know what 22 is.
It's a fun one. It's not a. It's a passive one.
Sorry, just making sure I'm getting things correct.
Making sure he doesn't absolutely kill the party in one shot.
It would be me killing the party in one shot.
Well,
Yeah.
Again,
Well, he's controlling whatever's being brought in.
I don't
Most
know.
likely.
He may give me control.
No,
You
You would
I will not give you
absolutely kill
control.
the whole-
Oh,
Uh,
If you had control, you absolutely would kill the whole party.
Oh, yeah,
in
absolutely.
general, one of the main reasons I won't give you, won't let you know what it is because I'm the one in control of it.
okay. Yeah, that's fine. Like, I knew I didn't get control because it was a DM thing.
But it is the things that you have summoned, which, seeing as it's two, feels most appropriate that they are, let's say, behind each of the spiders that you targeted, is in fact a pair of flumps.
woo.
Oh, it is clubs. Okay.
I don't have
Flumps.
flump tokens.
Okay.
Oh,
These things manifest and are afraid of you, and will go to run away from you, run away from this situation as soon as they get the chance to.
Love flumps.
We take it. We take it.
We take these ones.
we'll take flumps.
Take them while you can.
Yep. We take these.
Take your
Like-
flumps.
I can't guarantee it always be good.
What's gonna happen on your next turn when you cast Fireball?
Hopefully I regain all my sorcery points. That'd be good.
Sorry about that delay.
Thank you.
So yeah,
Alright, it's Sergei's turn. So there's a dead spider in front of Sergei.
there is indeed.
I think at this point he's a little bit frightened from pretty much dying.
Yep.
Almost. He's gonna cast Eldritch Blast at this spider, and then he's gonna duck around into this corner near this flump.
Sounds good. Roll to hit.
This dice. 19, I think that is. Nope. 18.
Will hit.
And that's a D10. Where's my nice D10 that keeps rolling sevens? It's not that one. It's this one. I'll roll a
Yeah.
7.
They've killed this.
Really?
Their spiders are one's dead, one's almost dead, and ours have taken 0 damage.
Well,
We haven't
Yeah.
gone yet.
Is this dice rigged to 7?
I don't know.
I've never seen a D10 rigged.
Yeah. Anyway, Sergei is able to duck past the spider corpse,
And then he'll hide.
cursing at it again a couple of times as he does.
21 to hide.
Absolutely. Let me just roll for the. Well, no problem.
He doesn't care about the flump.
No. Anyway, other spiders get their chance.
Oh,
That's your guys' ones too. I
Yep.
couldn't do anything about those ones.
Yeah. They're going to attack same again. That is a 21 against Tan,
yeah, that hits.
and a 15 against Cal.
Oh, 15 doesn't hit.
Okay. Yes. Please make a con save, Tan.
$17.
Okay. That is 10 points of piercing, and 9 points of poison.
Oh. Okay.
You don't have to have heavy
I have
heavy
no-
armor or something like that. No. You don't.
Yeah, I do.
You do? Like heavy armor mastery or something like that feat.
No.
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 Just checking. 'Cause it's a feat that I'm aware of that would be relevant for you to have taken. But you have other things that you've taken because you got a lot.
Yep. Nope, don't have that one. I have no maneuvers left, so.
Yeah. Anyway, that's their turn. Sylvanas.
Yay. One sec. Okay. Well, I guess it's time to get serious because that really hurt.
Yeah.
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Spirit Shroud. I'll put that in the thingy for you.
Thank you.
And I will take Radiant. Need to look in there. Because it has a bunch of information I always forget anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1d8 Radiant extra every time I hit, as long as they're within 10 feet. And any creature within 10 feet of me gets slowed by choice. Alright. Then I'm going to swing a massive great sword at the one right in front
What
of me.
level are your spell slots?
My spell slots are only 3rd level still.
Right, because you've multiclassed. Yep.
Yeah.
Just check.
There's a 12 hit.
A 12 does not in fact hit. And the
Right.
flump is not giving you advantage. It is not a combatant here.
Does 14 hit?
14 does hit.
Alright,
Flumps is
awesome.
useless. I really should get to know these flumps before they run away.
Okay, so that's 9 plus d8, which I have to roll. Where is it? There it is. Not that one. I want that one.
Excellent. You
So, yeah, that
wreath you wreath your blade in radiant energy and plunge it into the spider's head between into one of the eyes, and it shrieks and collapses down.
Perfect. And I'm going to walk over. Oh wait, hold up. Let me see my movement. So I'll be there. Yeah, that works. Oh wait, is it difficult terrain in this
It is
area?
difficult
So
terrain, yes.
So the chromatic orb didn't melt at all?
It didn't melt it in the path of it particularly, or at least not enough to be useful. Also,
Alright,
he
cool.
was targeting this one beside you.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just thinking because if it hits here, it was red, but no, it's fine. So that means I can only really move 15 feet.
Yeah, the
That
space of
works enough.
the space of the spider is reasonably clear, so you can get an extra 5 feet or so. But you
Okay,
don't
I'll
need
do
to
that
get any
then.
closer anyway.
Well, I'll try and get over here.
Yeah, that'll work.
And I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Kel.
Alright, has it been within an hour of the last combat?
Yes, certainly.
Okay. So if I reapplied Hunter's Mark, would I still be able to cast a spell
Hang on, first of
as my
all.
primary action? Because it technically...
Hunter's Mark's
It doesn't
concentration, so I'll need you to make
Yes.
a couple of Constitution saving throws for that.
Okay.
Retroactively.
I mean, I could work. I don't necessarily need it. I was just wondering. I think what I'm going to do instead is just cast Misty Step to go over here,
Okay.
and then just attack without any bonuses. So Misty Step is my bonus action. Sorry,
Yeah, excellent.
and
So
then I
moving on.
will aim at that guy.
Go for it.
1 second. The window. Okay. There we go. 24 to hit.
24 definitely hits.
7 damage.
Okay.
And then same one. Dang, my damage sucks when I don't have bonuses. 25 to hit and damage. 10 damage, so 17 total.
Okay. Good hit. Yep, takes the damage. You enshroud yourself in mist, and disappear from it, and then release the 2 arrows, which sink into its abdomen. Okay. 10.
Finally.
You do have advantage on the one behind you because it is flanked.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, also, this spider has 10 less movement as well. I forgot.
Noted.
Yeah. So I will attack that one first. 25.
Keep in mind it is with advantage.
Oh, yeah, it is with advantage. I can do another. Sorry. Yeah, so 25. 10 points of slashing damage.
Yep. Yeah, you it was reaching towards to grab it, Calth, but he has vanished out of the way. You swing around and remove one of its forelimbs.
Okay.
That
And I
stumbles.
guess second attack, and that is again with advantage. Let's do that right this time. There we go, 20.
Yep.
And that I hit the wrong thing.
Rip.
13 points of damage.
Excellent. As it stumbles down towards you, you plunge your sword in, and it drops also.
All right, and then my bonus action, I'm going to use Second Wind to gain 9 hit points back.
Good call. Little goblin there is going to, having no weapons, is going to find a rock and hurl it at the spider for want of anything else to do, while moving away. That actually hits and does good damage. I rolled a d4 for damage, got 4.
That's good damage.
Yep. Manages to hurl the rock right into its mouth as it was about to bite down on something. Bite down. Doesn't like that. Back up to Lezia.
Well,
One remains.
there's only one remains, so there's no point wasting a fireball now. So let's just waste a wall of fire. No. I'm just gonna do a first level chromatic orb.
Go for it.
Does a 21 hit?
21 indeed hits.
And it's fire damage, of course. That's all I do to things like this. And that's gonna be 16 points of fire.
Excellent. Yeah. The bolt of fire ripples through, burning a small hole as it goes, and crashes onto the side of the spider. It doesn't like that. Sergei.
Good. Hang on.
Yes?
That's a first level spell slot, so just need to make sure. Pretty sure 19 doesn't cause wild magic.
Correct.
Now it's Sergei. Can Sergei... That's... Would Sergei have to come out from behind this spider to actually see?
The spider is large enough that that would be the case. He would at least have to, like, get halfway past or clamber up on top of it or something. Like, nothing that would need a check or anything, but...
Yeah, if you skirt around to there, he's just gonna do Eldritch. No, he's gonna do Vicious Mockery.
Okay. Is there any requirement on that, or just that it needs to hear?
3 intelligence.
Is it?
Yeah, it needs 3 intelligence.
If the target can hear you, though it need not understand you.
Oh, okay, it's not okay.
So, it needs at least 3 intelligence to
yeah.
technically hear. If it has 0 intelligence, it's dead.
So it needs at
mind
least
it.
one.
It needs at least one, but 3 is generally the
Yeah.
source that most people go off.
Also, I will just point out, custom subclass, I gave it lots of fun little features. It gets Vicious Mockery as a bonus
As a
action.
bonus
cantrip.
action.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I know.
Yeah, there's no intelligence requirement, just
Yeah,
needs to
no,
be
there
able to
isn't.
hit.
Alright.
Oh,
To be
Uh,
fair, it's also low damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's a D4, but
Yeah.
I just want to do a Vicious Mockery. Anyway. It's just insult a spider saying, this place is really sticky and it's really gross, mate. just die.
Wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom save, please. 12.
Just fails that, yeah.
Oh, yay!
yay.
Take 4 damage. Psychic.
I was thinking of Hideous Laughter, not Vicious Mockery. Hideous Laughter needs 4 intelligence or it doesn't work.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. And
That's
still
my
has his
bonus
action.
action. Yep. Action is going to be Eldritch Blast. It's a warlock. Of course it does this, just
Go ahead.
constantly.
Attack and
That's
damage.
awesome.
21.
21 hits.
I'm not going to use my dice that always roll 7s. 10.
Excellent. This thing, leaning towards Tanner, it hears this weird sound coming from the other side, turns, half recoiling from it, as the bolt of eldritch energy hits it in its open mouth, and it and blows out the back of its head, more or less. It is done.
How much health did it have?
Started with about 40.
And how much?
That attack, it had 8.
It had 8. Is that after the Vicious Mockery?
Yeah.
Okay. So no matter what I did, the Vicious Mockery killed it.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well,
And then the flumps are going to
Fail.
run away from you. Let's see.
It can't get out that way.
No, it can't, but it can at least move as far away as it can try.
The other one can actually run away.
Yes.
I'm gonna move up to this flump. To see how close I can get to it.
It doesn't like that, but there's not much you can do about it.
I'm just gonna say it's okay with like my hands in front of me, just saying it's okay, I'm not gonna hurt you.
Da.
Do you want me to do any sort of check for this?
Go ahead and make an animal handling check.
There
Probably
it
the most
is.
Appropriate.
Oh no.
22.
We have a pet flump.
well, it will disappear soon.
not-
It will,
so-
it will
Well,
disappear
yeah.
in about a minute.
I mean, for the next little bit, we have a pet.
Yeah, they kind of it is magically afraid of you, to be fair.
Yeah, I know.
It's scared and trying to recoil back into the wall, but there's not much you can do.
At this point, I will step back and tell all of my friends to clear a path to let the flump out.
Yep. Will do.
It gladly accepts that.
Yeah.
And gets to about here before vanishing in a puff of smoke.
Good. I didn't want him to be
As afraid.
as afraid of me as he disappeared, because I don't know if it's the same freaking flumps that come back each time. Who knows? I might get a pet eventually if I roll it enough times.
What was I gonna say? In this room, while we're still in here, do we? So none of the other essentially bodies are moving.
None of the other bodies appear to be moving, no.
Is there any loot or anything of interest? I assume the
Roll
spiders
an
and squirrels
investigation
don't
check.
have much. 19.
Okay. You search around. The other bodies also appear to be goblins. None of them have any of their gear with them. They don't have any weapons or anything of value. And there isn't anything like that lying around. It seems that investigation, yeah. It seems that the goblin, the drow, take captured goblins and send them in here to feed the spiders.
Classic.
Rip. Still no way of repaying Letia.
I didn't expect you to be able to pay me back within the first 3 hours of this session.
I want to.
Don't worry, Tanalith owes me more.
Yes.
It's all good.
However, I want to be able to accumulate my own amount of gold and not just be in debt 24.
That's not allowed.
Not allowed.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Uh,
200 gold, mate.
Oh, and then none of my arrows were damaged, right? Did I even fire? I fired 2 arrows, I think, there. Right?
yeah, I think it was just those two.
Yep.
How did that thing die? Oh, how did that one die? Conventional means.
It was this one.
Yeah, it's your arrows have plunged into its exoskeleton, but are fairly well intact.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and retrieve those safely enough.
Okay.
They're a bit sticky.
That's okay.
This probably is not a good place for a short rest, is it?
No.
Nope, not at all.
I mean,
Considering
everything
these
threatening
spiders
you
just
is currently
magically
dead.
I mean, there's a nice little temple just down the path.
Oh yeah,
There
we
is.
have a map.
Yeah.
The map is not super accurate.
Yeah. Come on, let's just go turn around and kill the other things so we don't have to deal with people anymore.
Yay, murder.
Like kill the drow that
What if there's more spiders down there?
Yeah, I would really like to take a short rest so I can get my maneuvers back.
I mean, I have enough that I can attack. I still have most of my abilities and things. Oh wait, do we want to heal? I have healing spirit.
Sergey real needs heal.
Yeah.
So I
Healing would
only
be nice.
have 4 uses of healing spirit, but Tan, do you have any?
I can do up to 5 hit points with lay on hands.
We really should have got some health potions when we were up on the surface.
Yeah, we didn't
Probably.
think about that.
I thought about it and it's like, oh, we're already down at the bottom. I was like, damn it.
Yeah.
So I'll cast healing spirit, and then that's got 4 uses pretty much. So if I could take 1 because I'm below half health, and then Sergey can get 1.
Yeah.
And then whoever else wants the healing.
Sergey's going to be very in the back from now on. For a bit.
So we'll just, I mean, it's out of combat, so it doesn't matter. But let's say that where's my dropped? We'll say the healing thing is here. So you just have to go into it, and then you roll 1d6. I'll put it in chat.
I'll
1d6.
take a heal, but it's not necessary if you want to save the uses.
Oops, I hit the wrong button. That'll count as mine.
Okay, I rolled Sergey's. Got a 5. So he's not back to half yet, but that's fine.
Ignore the second one I hit. I misclicked.
Wait, so are we using all of it now, or do you want it saved, or what?
I mean, it's only concentration up to a minute, then it vanishes. So
Oh, so you can use it 4 times for that minute.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll step in.
I'll
Then.
send. I was trying to send it. That's not the one I wanted to. I keep clicking the wrong buttons. Where's
So
the
it's a
copy?
D.
It's
a
1d6.
is it?
Yeah.
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 There we go. There's the right button. In case anyone needs to read it.
Thank you. Okay. Short rest in an hour, right?
Yep.
Yes.
So technically, we could short rest in here. I can just use cantrips to clean out the rest of this area,
Yep.
and we can short rest in here. I probably should short rest. Taking a lot of damage.
I mean, I've taken a lot as well. I'm still down 28 points.
I'm only down like 16.
Down 18.
I got down nearly 30 in one hit.
Yeah.
I got 20 in one hit. So
Is it safe to short rest in here for an hour?
if we are
yeah.
right in the corner, surely.
You can potentially make it safe to short rest.
Yes.
So what do you want to try and do to safeguard yourselves?
Cast darkness.
Doesn't last an hour though.
No, it doesn't.
What are our options?
Is that off now?
I could. I mean, I don't want to use my last level 2 spell slot. I don't know.
How big was the painting of Hallister Black Cloak?
Let me find that. Let me find where that was.
Because it's a couple $100. I completely forgot I had this.
Yeah.
I have some weird stuff in my bag of holding.
So that was out of the demiplane that you took that?
Yeah. Which is why no one else really knows about it.
Yeah. Sorry, trying to right.
That's fine. I gave you a very obscure thing.
Yeah, and it's actually not described all that much detail. As given.
That's fine. I probably won't use it because these guys don't know about it. And it's just in the.
It is a it is a tall wood framed painting.
Yeah.
That's fine. It wouldn't be life size. It would be a full painting of him. So probably call it 3 foot by 1. No, larger than that. 3 foot by 1.5, something like that.
That's all fine.
Without the frame, bit larger with the frame.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it in the bag, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like jankily, but try and do it well. Like rest my quarterstaff like on a rock up here.
Yeah.
And put a bronze mask on that. Because I still have that bronze mask.
You
as well.
have the bronze mask of Hallister. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have some weird stuff.
Yeah. To what end are you trying to set this up?
It's literally just like I'm trying to make it almost look like there's someone peering around the corner.
Okay.
So if someone comes down, they see that first and like attack that, which will then warn us.
Yep.
That there is someone there because it's a bronze mask. It's gonna hit the floor. You're gonna hear it.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead and make a deception check.
Ah. Deception. I'm great at those. 20.
Okay. Good to know. Anyone else wanting to do something?
Make it save.
Yes.
Not much I can do.
I know. I was makeshifting stuff that I had.
Okay. Theoretically, if I wanted to use my last level 2 spell slot, I could summon a beast as a guard. But that requires concentration. Can I hold concentration while taking a short rest?
Don't think so.
Probably not. So there goes that one.
Concentrating on the short rest.
True.
I really
So there
need
goes
to
that
pick
plan.
up Lehman's tiny hut.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
That would be so useful.
Well, talk to the wizard when he gets back.
Yeah.
Mm.
You don't necessarily have to do anything, but
It would help.
it would help. And you can reasonably clear an area to be free of cobwebs and be reasonably comfortable.
Can we move the cobwebs to the door?
That would be a more intricate process, but you could certainly make an attempt of it.
Yeah, I thought about that and thought that'd be very difficult.
Yeah.
Just get a stick and start pushing.
But yeah, so you're wanting to drape additional cobwebs over the entrance to that tunnel to make it more obscure and more difficult?
Yes.
Yep. Go ahead and make a survival check, with advantage if anyone wants to help.
Anyone
yeah,
want to
I'll
help
give
me?
you- I'll give you. Oh, there you go.
Someone
Yeah.
should help. I've already done something, so I think I should.
Yeah.
Advantage. 16. That was not a good roll. I had +6 on survival. Rip.
That's okay. You do manage to basically double the amount of cobwebs in the entrance area there, which is further obscuring it, making it harder to see that bronze mask. And if they do manage to see it, it will be even more convincing that it's a person.
Awesome.
Will be the main effects of that. Alright.
Wait, so what area is clear at the moment?
South end of this chamber, I'm assuming.
Okay, if
As
I
much of it as you like.
Wasn't
if we-
here cleared too from a firebolt earlier?
Yeah.
Or somewhat?
Yeah, right here.
Okay, so here's
Yeah.
clear and here's clear.
Alright, well, if we short rest in here, I'll short rest up here where it's clear, and I will take the appearance of one of those quaggas or whatever they're called.
Quaggoths or something.
Quaggroths, yeah.
There you go.
And I'll just sit there and rest and look like I'm just one of them just resting in their little lair area place thing.
Quaggoth, yes. Certainly. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and make a deception check for that in advance.
Alright. Yeah, there we go.
Easy. Okay. And then, can I have one of you roll a d12 and someone roll a d20 for me?
And dice.
Who's rolling what?
D12. I got a 4.
Okay.
Sergey will roll the d20.
Go for it.
There we go.
2.
Excellent.
Yay!
I don't think that's an excellent for us though.
Oh.
Who knows?
You do manage to get the full benefits of a short rest.
Yay.
Yeah.
Sylvanas keeping an eye down the tunnel. You you don't see anything come down that way.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Press button.
Yeah, excellent. For the record, the D12 was if or who they send to investigate, if anything comes down to investigate, and the D20 was their investigation check.
Oh yes.
They
Good job, Sergey.
yeah, they stopped down that the far end of the tunnel way up past that bend, and stopped and listened out to see if there were any sounds of combat or talking or anything like that. They didn't stay long.
Another 5.
Nice.
All right.
Sergey will use his 1d8 to heal.
1 more. Oh, good. There we
Oh,
go.
and Sergey's a warlock. He gets all his stuff back on a short rest.
Yeah, he does.
It's great. Yeah, I just healed full and got myself back on a short rest. It's great.
Yeah.
Although do keep in mind, Sergey does not have the full benefit of all of his hit dice.
He has 1 hit dice.
Yeah.
All right.
He has the one
Yeah.
warlock hit die. I'm not going to go to the effort of giving him the goblin
Yeah,
ones.
I wouldn't. Just the 1d8 is fine, plus no con.
Yeah.
I got a 7.
Yeah. Also, by the way, I created him to this point. From here, he's yours. You can do with him what you will.
Cool. Thank you. Creative. Yay.
All right. You've had
Cool.
an eventful afternoon today coming down. Probably you've got one more stint of adventuring before you will want to take a long rest. It is getting
Yep.
towards the end, very much towards the end of the day.
We've done a lot
This
today.
is no place to take a long rest though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. The temple will be the long rest spot.
yeah.
Potentially.
Go clear that out.
Let's
Yeah,
go
I-
clear the temple.
I
Dun,
turned
dun,
back
dun,
to
dun, dun. Let's go kill the drow.
Burning
Okay.
down the house.
Yeah, I got up to 4.
Well, I have an idea with the drow that might work in our favor.
Yes.
Do tell.
Suggestion. The best spell ever. It's so good. The only spell better than it is mass suggestion. And the only spell better than that is wish, so you can just cast mass suggestion for free.
Yeah, so you Chaos, as you come past, you notice about here there are signs of some kind of creature came and disturbed the area a little bit, stood there for a minute and then left.
Okay. I'll tell the rest of the group.
Now, are you approaching quietly and deceptively?
This time would probably be yes.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead
I
and
do
make a
have
stealth
pass
check roll.
without a trace. I do have pass without a trace.
I was wondering if you were going to finally
Yes,
bring that up.
please.
I should have. I mean, I didn't bring it up earlier, mostly because
Didn't want to use
all of
it.
our stealth rolls suck, and I didn't want to waste a spell slot that early. But
That's fair. Are you casting it now?
yes, pass without a trace. I'm casting it. So then, okay, everyone has plus D10
Yeah, I have 32.
or plus 10.
Plus 10.
Plus 10. Plus 10.
26. Yay!
Okay.
So
So
yay, 25.
Oh,
Yay!
15 for me, plus 27 for me.
Yep.
And Sergey is much higher. Like
Yep.
37.
You all managed to pass through very silently, Kelth wrapping the darkness and cobweb around yourselves magically to obscure your progress. You come to this point and none of them are even looking in that direction.
right, Sylvanas. What was your idea?
I will have you all roll initiative.
Wait, what?
Look, if you're going to attack things,
Oh, well, yeah, eventually.
are you
That's terrible,
planning to
Robert.
interact with them or just straight up kill them?
A
We-
brief interaction with the drow first.
Okay, we had an interaction.
That
Come on,
interaction.
Dan, you can do better than us this time. Come on, you got this. There's
Because
a 5 and a...
I just want to point out, you have the benefits of surprise.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, if they stay back there, I can sacrifice my surprise to potentially turn things in our favor.
I was just gonna cast Wall of Fire.
I mean, that works too. I was gonna get the drow to hopefully just kill the white things with us, and then we could just gang up on the drow. But
Yeah.
Wall of Fire works too.
Yeah.
Dan, I would recommend that Sergei might want to hang back.
Oh yeah, he's at the back here.
I could scout the room with etherealness.
They've basically already seen you by this point.
No, I've got a 32. I don't exist.
They're not
I
looking.
am.
Thir-
I
Ser-
am a theory.
Sergei is invisible. He got a 37.
Yeah. Yeah, Sergei and I just don't exist anymore. We're
Sergei got a
ethereal.
natural 20.
Nice.
What's 7 plus 10?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Natural
so we're
20
doing
plus
Wall of Fire
17.
then?
Yes, I'm just gonna roll my initiative as well. Okay, so Sergei got.
Okay, now I rolled a 4 for initiative, so I got 6.
Well,
It's still better than last time, but
it's still better than
You're
someone
better-
in the
you
party.
Yep, you
Yeah.
did better than someone in the party this time.
Yeah.
And you tied a second person, which, by the way, what's your next?
Is oh, you're
Don't
going
worry.
before me. You're going
In-
before me.
In one more level, I'll have I think it's +7 to initiative.
There you go.
Okay.
Plus
Do
6.
you
yeah.
have alert?
No, I'm getting Swashbuckler subclass, and it means I add my Charisma modifier to my initiative.
Yeah. Okay. You should get alert on top of that, which gives you a +5.
Maybe. It would be really good.
Yeah.
I created the Ranger ones that had a +20 to initiative somehow, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Those ones are really fun.
Anyway,
Okay.
let's use up
Oh, yeah.
first.
Yeah. Let me just see.
You
How
will have
much will-
conferred what the plan would be.
Yes.
Yeah, things are gonna
So-
burn.
Okay, so things
You
are
can
gonna
make
burn,
the
that's
wall
fine.
up to 60 feet long, 20 foot high, 1 foot thick.
I will also just suggest, these are the ones initially guarding the initial door. So, this is one drow mage and a handful of Korgoths. There may well be more dangerous things beyond.
Okay. Do we discuss doing wall of fire or just a straight fireball in here? Because a fireball would hit. If I cast it on
We need
the
to
door.
back. Wouldn't
Remember to turn
we're
snapping on.
If I cast it on this guy here, that's encompassing that entire room.
Yeah, for the most part, unless there's anything up above that we can't see.
How did we go to the same point and yours is so much bigger than me?
Because yours is snapping, so it does a weird adjustment.
It's not snapping though.
But isn't it?
No.
Oh wait, no,
'Cause-
yours is
'cause-
adjusted. What the heck?
Now
Why
my
is that being
circle,
weird?
like
The,
Tim,
the math isn't mathing.
it's not
Yeah.
mathing. That's 20 feet, but so is like this,
Yeah.
which is 25 feet.
Yeah, just,
That's so
Like-
weird.
As the math student, I can confirm the math is not mathing.
It's not working. Like I'm assuming this is the 20 feet.
I got 20
Um,
feet here.
It's 20-foot radius, right? So it
Yeah.
should be.
It should be 20 foot all the way around.
It should be where the
There.
blue is. It should be where the blue is.
It should not be this. Okay, everyone.
Oh,
release
I know
your
why.
things.
Because of the diagonal
It's
on
because
the.
of the diagonal. Yeah,
Yeah.
diagonals on 20 feet don't work. Guys, just take all your stuff off.
Fireball.
Yeah.
Because there's a fireball there.
That
I
looks
see
like
the
a
fireball.
firestorm.
I'm pretty sure that's encompassing the entirety of the room and every single person in it.
Yeah. Okay.
We're not pyromaniacs in this party.
No.
I am a pyromaniac in this party.
All right. So I
It's
suppose I need
spider.
to make a dexterity save for each of them.
Yeah, 16. Dex.
Let me find relevant stat blocks again.
This
This-
is great.
This is one way to do it.
Yep.
We
okay.
had multiple ways of doing this. Sylvanas, do you still have your square up? Your circle up?
No.
What's your
Oh, is it
DC, by the
sitting
way?
16. I can see a big green circle.
It's not me. I'll draw another one. Did they remove it?
Yeah, removed it. Yeah.
Okay.
There we
That
go.
was weird. I don't know why, because on my screen it wasn't there.
On all of our screens it was.
Weird.
Yeah.
The one furthest away makes the save.
Is that this
Nothing
one?
else does.
This
Well,
one?
Sorry, the
Oh.
one furthest away from the blast, which is the one closest to you.
Yeah, okay.
Um,
Well, that's good, then.
roll your
Uh,
damage.
Yep, I'm just getting my d6s out. When I say d6s, I mean, like, my 32 of them. 32? 36 d6s in a container.
nice.
8 d6s. I'm not using big dice for this. 8d6. Go, Pokemon. Hey, Tim.
Yeah.
What's... The guys have 40 health, right? Ish.
Yeah, thereabouts.
I'll tell you right now, I didn't roll below a 5.
Okay. What's your total?
42.
Okay.
I rolled 6 5s and 2 6s. That is a big fireball.
That is indeed a big fireball. They are all scorched and smoking and blown away a bit by that, but each of them still just barely standing.
I didn't
Very much
expect
caught off
them
guard.
to be standing, but yeah, that's... let me just do my wild magic.
Please do, because that was third level spell.
8.
Things.
I think that goes off.
That does indeed go off.
Yeah.
We probably should have backed up.
We're in danger.
You guys,
We don't think this through, do we?
oh, you guys never
Oh, we
think
got
things through with me.
We're fine. We got this.
You're the reason I'm gonna take the Shield Master feat later on, you know? So I can take no damage from Fireball.
So you just take 0? Is it it's
Yeah.
just a straight
If
0?
I make my save, I'll take straight 0.
I mean,
That's actually
Yeah,
probably a
so
good
I
feat for
think
you to
so.
take regardless.
Yeah.
I get evasion soon as well, which is good.
Same effect, yeah. What have you got, Dan?
can everyone, including all of the people, all of the things,
no.
even though I don't think that this applies to the things, make a save?
Of what kind?
What save?
I rolled a 70.
You.
All within 60 feet saves versus spellcaster's DC or drops what they are holding.
Ah. Yes, I should
Oh,
have.
that doesn't even affect me, lol.
No, it doesn't.
No,
Yeah.
it does, not to him.
Cursed sword that you can't drop.
Yeah.
The fact that you can
Also-
dismiss it is useful.
It's also a pact play, which means I have to willingly drop it.
Yeah. Everyone else,
Good dex
including
save,
me
Wisdom save. I'll
What
make
kind
it.
of?
and
Wisdom
Sergey,
save.
it's wisdom. Yeah.
What's the DC?
16.
I dropped my weapon.
Oh yeah, there it goes.
Does the drow is the drow holding anything?
It is holding a staff,
Yeah.
but it does not drop it.
Oh. I'm not even holding anything, but Sergey's probably holding like a sword. I have to roll for
the
Sergey.
clattering of a couple of swords and stuff like that from the thing. From
Wisdom
the tunnel.
+1.
Um,
No, he drops his sword as well.
Anyway,
Such a high
Ay, ay,
DC
ay.
for something like that.
Ah.
Sorry.
shall that be the end
Also-
of your turn?
No.
So then we have to use an action now to pick up the weapon, right? Or
I'll call it half your movement.
half movement, okay.
I'm gonna
I can
Quick.
move wherever I want, so it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna quicken a firebolt.
Yeah.
Actually, no. That's my end of my turn. I don't need to quicken
Okay.
stuff at this point.
This guy. The thing. Sergey presumably picks up his weapon and backs a little
Yes.
bit further away.
Yeah, probably just like back around this corner, like up here.
Yeah. Things. Kael'th.
That's still
Alright.
being-
Okay, I pick up my weapon.
That's the range of it.
Nice.
Okay then.
That went off. Tim, by the way, anyone on the other side of the door also has to make that. If there is anyone within this radius on the other side of the door.
Noted.
Just letting you know.
Okay, I can go to. Alright, I'm gonna go to here and peek in the room.
You
Everyone
see what
is
you say?
scorched, and there is 0 spiderwebs in the room.
Quite.
Okay, that is a lot of very burned people in a room that are all still managing to be alive.
How did they manage
Hey.
that?
I don't know, but
I
it
don't
won't
know
be
how
for
it-
long.
Yep, that's for sure.
Okay. I'll do. Where's my thing? 1 second, I clicked the wrong button. Alright, we'll go close first. I'll attack that guy. With just,
Which guy, sorry?
actually, oops. Sorry, I'm gonna do bonus action, Planar Warrior for that guy. On this guy, and then I'll attack with, longbow.
Go ahead.
21 to hit.
Will hit.
Okay, damage, and keep clicking run buttons today. That would be 17 force damage.
Okay.
Dead.
No.
Yep.
Oh,
That one
This
saved.
guy's not.
That one made it safe.
oh yeah, that one made the
Oh.
save.
Okay, so I
It was,
probably.
the
picked
it was the only one.
It was the only one. You do have a second attack.
Yes. I'm
Survive
forgetting
another attack.
things. And then I know I was expecting it to die. That's the only reason I didn't use Hunter's Mark. Okay. Now okay, now just another basic attack on it. Same guy, 15 to hit.
15 will still hit.
Okay, and just raw damage is 7.
That was just enough.
Yes.
Yay! Okay, the other one should be pretty weak for you guys.
10.
So much did
All
you
right.
12 and then
So
7.
yes, you let one arrow
17.
out, and it effortlessly punches through the creature, and the second arrow follows behind, and strikes something vital.
Do you think you're going to be able to kill them all, Tan?
No.
If you stand back, I probably can.
Then
That's
I
not-
will.
That's not Tan's way.
No.
It's up to 10.
Actually, can I get? I will move here. Maybe. Would that work?
Let's have a look.
What's up?
So if I stand here. Yeah, that works.
Okay. So I'm gonna move here. Then I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on the Drow.
Go ahead.
So that's a DC 11 Dexterity save.
Okay. That is a 2. Plus whatever his modifier happens to be. First of all, before I let that go through.
It only did 5 points of damage. Oh, that was
That's
horrible.
fine, he only had 3.
Oh.
You guys are all welcome.
It-
So yes, he is leant over on his staff, panting from the fireball, looks up and is enveloped with the radiant energy and collapses.
Yay.
Yay.
They really weren't expecting us to be this strong.
No.
I wasn't expecting us to be that strong.
Anyway, Sylvanus.
Alright, so I've had this spell since I created this character, and I've never once been able to use it. But I finally can. Arms of Hadar, they have to beat a strength of 14 or die.
Or die!
Yeah, 15
Well-
damage. It'll probably kill them all.
Yeah. It's what is it? It's a first level spell, which because of upcasting is 4d6 damage.
Yep.
Half damage thing. Strength save.
Yep. It's almost enough, the same amount of damage as a fireball, almost. There's 2 more spell levels and it'll be a fireball.
Well, they all make the save, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They all had 3 hit points,
Because they all have 3 hit points left.
Yep.
which is the minimum they could take.
That's awesome.
Well, no. The minimum would have been 2. Because it's 4d6.
But he upcast it.
No,
always
that
upcast,
brings
I
it to
have
4d6. But he
Yeah.
rolled 15 damage.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah, that.
Yeah.
Good job. This was a quick room,
Yeah.
Well,
and I don't think Tim expected it to be that sort of quick.
No.
Eh. you
That's- that-
had surprise. I didn't expect them to.
That was
To be
a
fair,
surprise.
Sylvanus was the last one in the initiative order, so it took you exactly 1 round to kill them all.
Yep.
Yep.
And if you haven't seen that spell before, basically massive dark tendrils rip out of me and just crush these things.
So I set them all alight, and you just crushed them in darkness.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good
But
one.
that is the first time in this campaign and the last campaign that I've been able to use that spell. And I've had that since the first session.
Yeah, nice. Because you have to get up close and personal with a bunch of them for it to be useful.
Yeah, and it's also 10-foot radius, and every other time I've nearly had a chance, someone's been within 10 feet, so I haven't been able to use it.
Fair.
Yeah.
We'll give you a wide berth from now on.
So then,
You
with
guys should
that-
always give me a wide berth, and you never do.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll
But-
get Sergey to come out. We
With-
should really open this door.
Yeah.
You
But
say that
not
the
today.
door bursts open, And I will end it there and continue next time.
Oh,
Sounds good.
Because any of the people back there who were holding weapons and failed the save would have dropped their weapons.
Yeah.
And pick them up.
Time spend time opening.
But more a matter of, you opened with Fireball.
That's the radius of
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
What
Um,
that went off.
Yeah, you were not subtle.
Oh, that was never the
Gosh,
point.
no.
I am not subtle. Who do you think I am?
The
Yeah.
stealth purely was to get close enough to get line of sight for the fireball.
Yeah, that was the
Exactly.
entire point of the stealth.
Yeah.
That's our strategy.
Is stealth up close, boom,
Blow them up.
Yeah. There's,
massive explosion.
there's two approaches to stealth. Two main approaches. There's regular stealth and there's heavy stealth. Regular stealth is no one sees you, no one witnesses you, and you get past and get through. Heavy stealth is there's no one left to be a witness.
Exactly.
Heavy stealth is just Letzia's like code.
Yeah.
It's just heavy stealth.
Yeah.
Lecia is literally a creeper.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
With range.
ranged creeper.
Rage creeper.
Oh.
That's scary.
Creeper
That
that
was-
can-
And occasionally a
that can
point blank
throw
creeper.
you.
Anyway,
occasionally.
we'll
I was-
see how well you go with the fight that will continue next time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the dropping your
That was
items was
awesome.
when the creeper like really comes up behind you and scares you, and you accidentally press Q.
Exactly.
And then you run away before you can pick up the item and it blows up the weapon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm literally a creeper.
Oh.